Ladies and gentlemen, we are live. Very excited to bring to you Yakuza number 2 Kiwami. Or is it Yakuza Kiwami 2? We don't know. We don't know. Baker, how are you with the synthetic penis? Not that you have a synthetic penis. Just, if you don't roll on in here, you're confused. Kiwami, Yakuza 2. Now you're just fucking. Now you're just fucking. Although the Japanese do read things backwards, so I'm starting to believe that there may be a little bit of truth to that. What does Kiwami mean? I guess we should start there. We should start by opening up a beer. I have a synthetic penis. I don't appreciate the assumption that I did. There we go. I'm banning. Damn, can you ban some? I mean, jeez. I mean, is Forsen still banned for showing horse cock? Sorry. A woman sucking off an erect horse. There we go. A little skeleton. He's still I don't keep up with. I don't watch his stream. I just see a lot of people bitching about the fact that he's still banned. Is he like a jackass or something? Like, is there a reason why Twitch is continuing to keep him banned or something that I'm not following, not catching on here? Like, is he making Amazon too much money or something like that? Has he said too many bad words, shown too many things? I don't know. I thought there was gonna be some type of thing play here, and I guess not. His humor and community is a little against the grain. A brand? Oh, okay. Because having Dr. Disrespect on your brand for so long was so good, right? Okay. Anyways. I'm excited to jump on in this. It's been good. Yesterday was a terrible day with Hades. Not terrible, but I mean, just didn't really run well. It's hard to watch your son and play video games at the same time. Who would have known? Who would have known? I actually would have probably thought a story-based game probably would have been better than an action-paced game requiring my full attention. He's a large part of Twitch's history and culture, though, so that's where the I see. Right on into the new game. We already know what we're picking here. Dumb it on up for everybody here. And right into the 3, 4, 5. Oh, really? Work of fiction. Never would have thought. Never would have thought that's where it was. How is, I don't even know what day of the week it is. How are things? Oh, geez, like right into the game. There's no beginning anything here. This game is much easier than the first two. You're referring to Zero, though, and this one, though, right? Oh, yeah, we're just starting it up. We're jiving. Already better graphics than Cyberpunk. Oh, my God. What a shit show that's becoming. Although, like, not for me, and I'm assuming not for you based on talking to you about it, but there's a lot of people who are very unhappy with that game and how it's been. The early 1980s on Kamurocho, Tokyo. This is a far by more packed club than any of the other ones we've seen in 0 and 1. By far. They do such a good job with these in the cinematic level. They really do. Snub-nosed pistol. CDPR fucked up, but I think the system is on the end-gen release not working well. Oh yeah, exactly. I don't know what they expect. I mean, I think the original base models. I think there's still a lot of people who purchased it for it. Like, I don't really know what the actual numbers are, and what the PC and PS5 and whatnot. Like, we all know it runs well on the Series X, the PS5, and if you basically have a pretty decent gaming rig outside of the normal bugs that are appearing out there. But I've seen some videos of that. Wait, is he facing zombies or something here? Oh, God. The mustachioed Japanese man. Right, and I am seeing a lot of people bring up that like, oh, you know, this game's been eight years in the making, right? Like it was built originally for the original PS4 and Xbox, but I had heard rumors that about 2-3 years ago they had gone back and sort of threw everything out that they had, and started reworking on it again. So that makes you think like, oh, they probably knew of at least the PS5 and Xbox was gonna have a new console, and went from there. Yeah, I guess. I don't even know the years of all that either. So it's irrelevant. We're here for Kiwami, and on one end, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying Cyberpunk. You're enjoying Cyberpunk. I'm glad I didn't put it up here on a pedestal. I'm very glad I didn't. But I can see like that's where a lot of people are very upset with it. Obviously, you know, they were expecting something far greater than what they got, and now they're super unhappy with it. Still a 7. Yeah, no, just like on GameSpot where the reviewer gave it a 7, and then everyone jumped on her head. And now everyone is sort of taking back their statements because now they've actually played the game. Although her 7 was different than all of the other. Slap the taste out of her. What's going on here? Because she had even said like she really didn't do a lot of the stuff that was in the game, so like that's what everyone's jumping on her. Why she gave it a 7? I'd be more worried about the other outlets that played it and gave it 9s and 10s out of 10s. You can't tell me they played the same game you and I are playing with all the bugs. There's no way. There's no way. That's what I'd be more... Looking back on it, that's what I'm more annoyed about. Unless you're running, like, you know, 30 series cards, ray tracing, all that jazz, there's no way that that game runs as flawlessly as everyone expected it would. Not even. It's like you said, it's a good solid 7 out of 10. And I think what everyone has to do is get away from the aspect of thinking that a 7 out of 10 is a bad game. It's not. 9s and 10s are fantastic games and should not be, you know, throwing out the scores that they're getting lately. I think the world needs more 7s, more 8s, stuff like that, because then it just... People need to lower their expectations, and I think game reviewers are far giving out, you know, 9s and 10s way too often on games that are far undeserving, like Cyberpunk. But that's fine. I mean, I'm sure like Witcher 3, which also launched terribly. I feel that CDPR has the know-it-all and will put in the proper work to get that thing working like The Witcher 3 was, and just come back to it in maybe a year or so. I don't know. They got some major big updates planned in the next few months, so we'll see where it gets out from there, obviously. So we went right from the 80s where I'm assuming that was a cop, went to go save someone or not, slapped a woman with a baby, and now we're in the 1990s. No, they weren't. You're exactly right. I can already tell. I don't know how many years were passed between Yakuza 1 and 2 development-wise for the Kiwami, but this does look really good. So the guy with the mustache was the guy shooting people, was Kazama Tsuru's foster dad who died. Yes. Okay. He did look familiar. Just a beat down here just being handed out. And my wife finally came up with another title again. Okay, so there was a whole game in between this. Okay, so you can certainly tell that the... I'm assuming Yakuza 6 looks wonderful. Because this has like that extra layer of polish on it. It looks really nice. Wonderful. So, I guess this is going to be a little confusing. Going back to 3, 4, and 5, those are going to be different engines, correct? So I'm going to have to almost go like a step back. A step back, 3, 4, 5, play 6, and then we're right into the winner of number 7. Okay, okay. I'm getting spoiled here with some really good-looking games lately. An incident outside Stardust strip club. I'm glad to have you in here, though, Baker. It's good to see you. You didn't miss a beat. You can be here to explain literally everything about the story that I'm just going to be bypassing while we talk about Cyberpunk. How many hours are you in Cyberpunk right now? It's like a hell of an office right there. I hope one day I'm rich or powerful and I can have an office like that with a bunch of Japanese art behind me that says nothing that I know of. No problem, no problem. I put 9 hours in and I literally just got the title screen pop up for me. I am taking my time with it and everything, but that's, like, yeah, I was surprised. I even forgot that they didn't even say the title at the beginning of the game. I was like, I get in and about 8-9 hours in, and then all of a sudden, you know, some shit happens, and boom, Cyberpunk. I was like, oh, okay. Guess the game's actually truly starting now. Okay. How many acts are there? 3? I didn't even know it was even broken up into acts until it literally, like, maybe I missed it at the very beginning of the game, but I remember seeing it when I was climbing out of the garbage. It said, like, Act 2. They really make Keanu Reeves' character, like, of what, that little bit that you play as him at the beginning there, it feels cool. I don't know if they pass that on into your V character, like, after I sort of, like, I literally haven't left my apartment since then. But it was cool to play as him. Yeah, like it felt really cool. I almost felt like they, like, upped that segment for a hot minute. It's like they, like, turned everything from, like, a 7 to, like, an 11. On just everything. They made everything just, like, work for that. Like we can't screw this up while Keanu Reeves is the main point of this. Maybe it was just me, like, maybe it was the alcohol talking, I don't know, but the thing is I like is that Johnny Silverhand appears in side quests as well, not just stuck in the main story because Keanu's... Oh yeah, and I heard that they did not really, like, he's not just like a side character at all. Like, he's he did a ton of lines, he's in it a ton, like you said. He's not only just in the main story, he pops up everywhere. Like, I've heard all that from Giant Bomb when Jeff Gerstmann and I think it was Vinny Caravella, they were playing it. They were mentioning that it was nice to see that you don't throw all this star power at the game and then they have, like, 2 lines and then they're out of there. Like, he actually looked like he put in a lot of effort into it. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot a toilet there for a second. Okay, so I remember that. That was at the end of number 1. Did we wake up in a mental asylum or what? God! Damn this game! You know what I even think it makes you even more pissed off too is, like, when you see something like this flirt around with how good it looks, and then you have a little bit of a cry for CD Projekt Red and go, come on. Like I've been saying about God of War looked great, Uncharted 4 looks fantastic, RDR2 looks fantastic. This looks like it makes you wonder what on earth has gone on. She has. I want to say it looks like maybe 3 years older, maybe 4 years. It's hard to tell. Is she like a 10-year-old or like a 7-year-old? Like, she was like, what, a 4 or 5-year-old in the original game? Or just a year. So, yes. People say time heals all wounds, but sometimes they just become scars. Yeah, just a year. It certainly looks a lot long, but obviously she's still capable of, yapping on. Visit the graves. Okay. Now, this really does look good. They change up a few things. The map looks a little cleaner. These are some great gravestones. Look at that. I hope you're at peace now that the fighting's over. If it weren't for you, I would be standing here now. So that was the guy at the very, very end that we fought with our shirts off. right? At the end of the last game. Yumi. That sucked. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Haruka, Yumi was her real mother, or that was her aunt? Okay, I knew there was like they're trying to pull that, and I misremembered there for a second. So that, yeah, so now we're in charge. Who's this? Kazuma-san. Okay, well I could have guessed that from the extremely large gravestone. Remember the events of 1 year ago? Sure, yeah, jog my memory. Why not? That's right. That's right. When do they start putting in English voiceovers? So that was at the very beginning. He spent 10 years in jail. Oh, okay. Okay, so we're dealing with this. Well, not that I don't mind it. I think it's a very well done Japanese voiceover. I just heard number 7 had actually really good English voiceover from everything I've seen and heard of it. So, I mean, who can't give themselves up an opportunity to drink here as well, right? Yeah, this sucks.
両親がいなかった俺にとってその3人はこの世で唯一の家族と言える存在だった。
Everyone enjoys a drink together, though. Nothing wrong with that. Recently announced the next Yakuza game is in development. Good, good. Is there? I know, like, we can probably wait before we get into the Judgment game, because there's only one, right? But I assume that's going to be a whole series on its own, right? Obviously.
堂島組長がユミに手を出したことだった。おい、しっかりしろ。錦、ユミを連れて逃げろ。
Because I mean, like, I really, it's not that I want to jump through these games, because I really want to enjoy them, and of course we still got to get into a lot of games, obviously. But I really want to put some work in. Like, after we're done this, we'll finish up Uncharted. Then that series is done. And then we can probably bang out. I mean, I don't know how long they'll take, but we might be able to bang out 3, 4, 5 in a nice little series, maybe. You know, Trails in the Sky 2. I want to get to that. You know, these things aren't going to go away, obviously. I'm trying to. I think the new year will probably be the start of Trails in the Sky 2. I don't really think of these as an RPG that's going to eat up a lot of time. So, like, I wouldn't mind playing a Yakuza game with Trails in the Sky as the other long game, obviously. Trying to find time for the Dragon Quest XI is going to be the pain in the butt. It's got that kitty cat scratching that door.
何よりも服役中の10年間に起こったことを確かめるためカムロ町へと戻ってきた。そんな俺を待ち受けていたのは
Give me ready.
直系組長の皆さんがいるこの場で3代目に伺い
Exactly, and I'm starting to think I should have played that yesterday. And I have been playing it off stream as well to do some grinding and whatnot. So I think I can jump back on into that just so I'm not forgetting everything. I think I need to do more of that. We're getting very close to the octopus again, I feel, though. So the rage quit is gonna come again, I think. I hope not. Oreo, why are you leaving? You just came in.
事件に巻き込まれていく。俺は風間のおやっさんの言葉を信じ、事件と関係するという行方不明の弓を探す。
I think I'll be fine this time. You're not taking a huge break. Yeah, exactly. Like I think the most I took was the last time we played it was a week. And we came back again and we beat Jasper quite handedly. Which was good, which was really nice. So. Keep remembering? Yes, keep remembering. Why not? Like, explain everything to me. Despite the fact that we just played this, why not? Oh, did we get to keep the dog? It is. It's very nice. Like, I've said this about in Dragon Quest XI, where they give you that little spiel of, hey, here's what happened the last time you played, and break it all down. It'd be great if they broke it down into like a cutscene like this. That'd be really great. But it is really nice that they've done this. It really is. Is this something that continues through the series? At least maybe, I guess I should think 6 to 7. No, Mr. Chins, you don't get him. I'm gonna have to beat them all up, aren't I? I can't remember. I don't think it does it like this in 3. That's okay. So do we have to beat up more homeless people in the homeless park? West Park, I think it was called? Well, was there a big gap between 3 and 2? Yeah, slam that desk.
桐生、俺は今3代目の世良の殺しを追ってる。手風。
Does he always look angry? In the timeline, not really. Oh no, you almost had a cardboard box hit over your head. Couple months gap, then it skips forward like a year or two after the initial beginning. And then 6 is the last one for Kuryu, and then 7 is a new character. I mean, I have to assume there's, you know, like, Sega is realizing very quickly what sells and to stick with it. You know, that they're realizing that, you know, I think that I think this quarantine has really helped a lot of companies figure out, like, single player games are not dying. It's always nice to play a multiplayer game or battle royales or whatever type of thing, but everyone enjoys themselves a really nice long single player, you know, whether it's an action adventure game, an RPG, Japanese RPG. People are loving that aspect, and if Sega wants to print money, they certainly know what to do now. You know, they're remaking games, they're throwing out games that were only sold out in Japan, which was Persona 5 Scramble, which is now Persona 5 Strikers coming out over here. Like, those are going to be some great things going forward, and they're printing money over there. Who would have thought that? Like, arguably 10-15 years ago. From Sega, you know, no one would have thought that. They were even thought of being purchased by, you know, whether by Xbox, Microsoft. I've heard the rumors of Sony and, you know, Take-Two, stuff like that. I really think they've realized, like, you know, they've woken up. What's being charged here? Just keep printing money. It's crazy to think that Kuryu from 20 in Yakuza 0 to 37 in Kiwami 1, and then by the end of the story, he's around 50. That's a hell of a story, though. That's a hell of a story. And through all of that, I go gray. He does not. I think it's just the Just for Men that he's rocking there, I think. Yeah, pretty much. It's only because I got the haircut. That's it. I just couldn't stand it. It's getting way too long. Mrs. P was getting very angry about the length of the hair. She's like, I'm gonna cut it. I'm just gonna cut it. And then she basically came in and was like, okay, we're gonna cut your hair. I'm like, okay, fine, sure. And it looks like my area is going to go back into a lockdown. They haven't said it yet, but we just again had I think we hit 2,000 cases for Ontario, so it's pretty much a given. I think they're trying to avoid all this stuff before Christmas, but if they don't, it's going to be ridiculous. So are you guys out of your lockdown that you were in previously? I just like, when you guys were doing it, did you do it as a whole? Like for your country, was like all of England or the UK or whatever, how it is? Was it a lockdown that way, or did you guys break it up like per county, per city, stuff like that?
金を盗んだのはユミと俺とセラなんだ。ついにたどり着いた事件の真相だが。
How much more can we remember here? Oh, I remember this. Yep. There was a general lockdown that wasn't as strict as last time, but then they did the tier. Okay, so it's pretty much exactly the same as what they have here. So we have a tier system with the colors. So gray is the lockdown, but it's funny. The lockdown is not as bad as the original lockdown, probably the same as you. Like even restaurants and everything were closed back then, whereas now they're open and you can still go and get takeout, I guess, if you want, and delivery. But I feel like if they don't do this before Christmas, it's going to be a waste, and they're going to get a big wake-up call with all the people who are going to be visiting family, and then the numbers are just going to skyrocket. And, I mean, I guess one of the things is like, even if you do lock down people are still going to visit their family. If they've already made that decision that they want to visit family over the holidays, they're going to do it anyways. So unless you start throwing people in jail, which they won't do anyways, but yeah. God, how much of this game can I remember? I mean, we're in a half hour in, but it's okay. Okay, this has got to be right where, because this is where the game ended. So.
そこにはユミが待っていた。そしてハルカが探していた母親はよかったな。ハルカ、ユミだった。帰りなさい。親子としての再会。We could have been a real happy family. And then shit hit the fan. Some guy with no shirt started beating us up. なんだ? Went terribly. やってきたのは100億を取り戻しに来た神宮恭平だった。
I think a guy with a pimple on his head, right?
関西の組織近江連合と手を組むことで日本の
That's gotta
裏社会
suck,
と
just
表社
having
会
that
を
thing
牛
just
耳
right in
る
the
計
middle
画
of
を
your
立
head.
てていた。神宮は風間のおやっさんの協力者だった近江連合本部長寺田を罠にはめ俺たちの前へ立ちはだかった。そうだよ。
That is one ugly man, though. She's got a bunch of hot dogs that she's gonna blow up there. It stays on like 27 seconds for like a bajillion years.
ユミの命がけの勇気とおやっさんから受け継いだ意志を胸に
Not too many ladies can pull off short hair, but Yumi pulls it off pretty well.
俺たちは神宮を打ち破ることができた。しかし
It's like we wrote down his name in a death note or something.
そこに現れたのは
終わったか。これでようやく
It
落ち
does.
着けるな。
It does. She pulls it off
10年という
wonderfully.
時を経て変わってしまった俺たち。
Yeah, this guy, he got very angry, ripped his shirt off. I mean, I guess that's just how we have to show off to each other. Like, hey, look, we're both ready for this. We're not hiding anything. One guy has a koi, the other guy has a dragon.
戦い合うしかなかった。
I don't know the meaning of
そ
that.
して
But we beat his ass up. If a woman has an ugly face, short hair will probably make them... yes, probably. Yumi!
その親友は最後に俺とハルカ
Yeah, there's that toilet I thought that was
救って
again.
くれた
And then it's like the Die Hard movie, essentially. Bruce Willis, he saved us at the Terraoka Tower or whatever it is, so... Cute face, short hair can work with, and in some cases looks better than longer hair. I mean, that like, you gotta think of, like, just the maintenance of long hair, right?
風間のおやっさん
Not to say that that doesn't require any type of maintenance.
そして
You know,
錦山全ての友を失った
a little bit of
俺は
product here, a little bit of product there, a little bit of shampoo, conditioner. Hey, you're good.
ふざけるな。
Yell at us.
お前の戦いはまだ終わってねえはずだ。
I have to fight for
か
apparently
けがえ
the
のねえもの
little
を守り
girl.
続けろ。逃げるんじゃねえ。
そんな俺を救い出してくれたのは
Her hair was longer, she might
伊
have
達さんとハルカだ
could have got rid of that stray bull, maybe, right?
俺は登場会の後目を同じ風間のおやっさん
Yeah,
の
so
意
that
志を
was at
継
the
ぐ
very
男
end.
寺田へと託し登場会と別れを
We're
告げ
no
た
longer part of the Tojo clan.
そして
I wonder if I
生きて
feel
い
we're gonna
く
get
ことを
pulled back on into the Yakuza life. It feels that way. She's still got the dog. Great. All right, do we get to finally play, or do we have to remember more? Yeah, there's no way. Back to gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, a car. Ah. Mr. Large Man. I feel like you need to have a bigger car. Yuko Tarada, the fifth chairman. So,
ここからはわし一人で
you explained this before. So is he the head honcho, or is there like, does it go fifth, fourth, third, second, and then the first guy is the top guy? I can't remember if they reverse that. So he is the head honcho. Okay.
一人で
So does it go always to the fifth?
もんがおるんや
お前らいつでも道具は抜けるようにしとけ。
はい
Okay. Okay. I'm glad everyone's carrying their Japanese blades. What are they looking for me here? This isn't gonna go over
お
well.
母さん、はるか買い物に行ったり、ご飯作ったり、桐生のおじさんと楽しくやってるから
It's
安
been
心して
fun.
ね。
Well, that's good. Wish she doesn't call me other dad or something.
どうして自分だけが
Sakuri was the fourth, but that doesn't mean that he's stronger, more important. It's just he led before Terada, and Terada was that big guy, right?
はるかを
I
立
caught his
派に
name.
育て上げるつもりです
Okay.
四代目
寺田
お久しぶりです
It has been a while. Why are you wearing a towel or something underneath your suit jacket?
若いもんは向こうで待たせてありますどうしても四代目にだ
I
けは
really like those
お
like
話ししておきたいことがあ
gravestones.
り
I
ま
don't
して
think they would really work well in
四代目はよろしくね。
Canada, but like
俺はもう仇だで何の話だ
I'm gonna need a lot of money to have that for
近
when I
江連合
die.
の合田会長と杯を交わそうと思ってお
I
りま
think
す
so. I assume so.
杯
Nah, just
近江連合との全面
just
戦争
throw
を
me in the
避ける
trash compactor.
もはやそれしか方法が
そこまで登場会は追い詰められているのか
1年前のあの事件で登場会の内部はガタガタです
Yes.
戦
Yes.
争となれば
Me as well.
また多くの血が流れ
There's a lot of that type of stuff I prefer. Like, if I was given like, you know, an unlimited
お
budget
前と合
and
田会長では格
you know
が違う
the ability to just build a home from like I would keep like a few Western things, but very much so I would have a lot of Japanese architecture that would be built up on the inside. I wouldn't want it to look weird or stand out, but
登場会の5代目はお前だ
the inside only I'd see. So
仇の俺が口を挟むことじゃね
先代なら登場会の
I wonder how
この傷を
easy
どう
these
乗り
fights
越
are
え
going to
る
be now that we've dubbed it on down to dad mode.
先代
See, he's trying to bring us back already. Go on, Dad. It's your job. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where are all our buddies that just came out? They're nowhere.
寺田藩の首いただきに来た
Except they didn't have guns.
関西の送り込んできた
Play this on hard and never had that difficult challenge. Final boss fight was even easy. Oh, wait.
北条会のボディーガードは脇が
I
甘
was just gonna say, yeah, they didn't have any guns, so
あとは穴掘って
okay. Apparently, all your men are dead.
なんやとここは墓地や運ぶ手間省けてええんとちゃいますか
I mean, yeah, like I feel like you did sort of save us a trip, but they're still gonna have to take you to the morgue unless you guys just decide to bury us here. Have you already done all this?
俺が相手になってやる
Oh, so hold on. You can run away. They have guns. I don't, but I feel I'll kick your ass because there's probably some type of honor fighting here where you can't shoot at a guy who doesn't have a gun or something. Or I forgot, I'm a god. Okay, I feel... right in the balls. Just punch him in the goddamn throat. You know what? I need one of you guys to punch me here. Thank you. Ow. See, I was just gonna say. Can we get that heat going? Yeah, it's a lot more fluid. It is.
大丈夫か
Boy, thank God they decided not to use their gun on me. So, if that guy dies, do I become the boss again? I'm unsure of how this Yakuza Mafia stuff works. I've been watching Sopranos and I'm very, very lost.
合田会長のもとへわしと桐生さんとでは器が違う
Okay, okay. So the game was just like, screw you, we're not gonna wait on you to do it. But that was the same as the last one. I was getting confused over the heat stuff, and then realized like, don't hit anything, you can just do it. So we won't be the chairman again, but we will have to help find a replacement. Fair enough, I can do that. I think I can. That's probably what this entire game is, just finding new help.
寺田
寺田さん
しっかりしろ寺田
Oh no. Get out the defibrillator. Oh, she knows what that means.
残念ですが
There's so much death and
病
unnerving
院に
in
ついてみな
this.
いとわかりませんがおそらく
The
出血
autopsy
多
will be
量
more
が原
specific,
因
but ultimate cause of death is blood loss. Yeah, I guess so. All right, Baker, I will be here, dude. I'm planning to go for quite some time today, so
しばらく
take
日
your
替わり
time.
に
Do what you
行って
gotta do.
大切なお仕事があるんでしょう
I'll just be here talking to myself for a bit, for the next little
迎えに来
while.
てね
What does that say? I can't read that. I need my Japanese interpreter to come on in and explain everything. I mean, I already have a Russian interpreter. He's never here, though, because these are kids' games, so who's going to expect him to come on into this?
私、東上会5代目寺田幸雄は近江連合5代目合田会長と兄弟のちぎりを交わし、これをもって長きにわたる抗争の終結を強く望むものであ
You
ります。
gotta give what the people want. Acting chairwoman. Okay. Dojima. Is Dojima just like a very
まさかこの書状を関西に持ってき
common
そうで
name,
さ
or does she happen to be related to somebody else named Dojima?
落ち着け
Calm down, calm down.
親の玉を取った相手のところに
You
出
can
か
go
け
up
て
to
いっ
guys
て
who whack your boss and that's what they want to be friendly. Yeah, you can. We can all be friendly here, I
笑い
think.
話にもなりませんでしょうがじゃあお前は5代目の仇を討つというのかやられたらやり返すそれが極道です兄弟あんたが勝手に動いてとばっちり食うのはごめんだケツまくるってのか戦争す
I
る
mean,
に
that's
も
essentially
金が
what we
必要
do
な
is
ん
we
だよ
just bend right on
金
over.
金金っておめえには極道のメンツがねえのか
おだまり
Don't anger the ladies. They want to know what's going on.
関西へ行くつもりだね。
I mean, sure, I'll go where you tell me to go.
姉さんこの一件自分に任せてもらえませんか
桐生
あんたも全面戦争は
I
避け
mean,
る
look.
べきだと考えてるんだね。
First game was about a parking lot.
向こうが話を
Second game was about a kid. How stupid can these storylines get?
これは寺田の遺言なんです。
下手したら殺されるよ。
I mean, we just gotta find another person that's willing to be the head of the Tojo clan.
できています。
まさか合田会長と差し違えるつもりじゃないだろうね。
相手の出方次第では。
A little bit of Japanese Cindy Crawford, right? With the mole, 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 mole. Pompadour-like
Anta.
hair.
まだ11年前の堂島殺しのことにこだわってるのかい？あれは錦山がやったことだろう。あんたの責任じゃない。
But I'm still gonna make it my responsibility. I got to appreciate the fact that he's still got the first two buttons undone. Really showing himself off.
絆は強い。錦の残した借りは自分の。
Why are we just assuming debts here?
止めても無駄だね。
You already know the answer to that, sweetheart.
すみません。
わかった。この件はあんたに預けよう。
いやしかし姉さん本当ですか
でもそれじゃ
She's already made her decision. There's gonna be no fighting this battle. I feel like what do you got hidden under there, right? An assault rifle? Oh. Yep, don't mess with her. She will
桐生は
cut your
東上会
penis
のた
out.
めに命かけるって言ってんだ。
Choppy choppy, yo, a wee wee.
文句あるやつは今前に出な。杯の話が決
That
裂
was
し
one
た
of
ら
the best
後
WWE
戻りはできない。
storylines ever.
東と西の全面戦争だよ。
Like, how far west are we talking here? Like west, like America West, or like West
これでいい
Japan?
ね。
はい。
Hi.
ですが、一つだけ頼み
Can
があ
I
ります
have a gun,
言っ
please?
てごらん。
Be great.
関西に行く前にどうしても会いたい
Oh,
人間がいま
we're
す。
gonna have to see the little
誰
girl.
だい？
Hiratsu.
堂島大
Oh no,
です
Daigo oh, sure.
堂島組長と
The patriarch Dojima's son.
あなたの息
Your
子さん
son.
です。
どうしてだ？
I
寺
know.
田が死に、東上会は柱を失った。今の東上会を立て直せるのは、奴を
Jeez,
他
you
には
know,
いません。
El Presidente dies in just the drop of everything?
暴力や権力に絶対に屈しない男です。今の東上会にはそうした男が必要です。
遺言代わりってことかい？
Why are we assuming I'm dying already?
あんた。
ですから関西に行く前にどうしても大悟に会っておきたいんです。
So I'm assuming Kansai is like a district in
なぜ
Japan?
ですか？
So maybe there won't be a homeless park there? I'm not sure.
何があったんですか？
That word nanny is used for like 1,000 things. It's like, what? Didn't know, didn't, who knows? guys can't see the beautiful little loading spot right behind me. It's tiny. It's beautiful. It's taking a while loading from a disc, though. It's been a while since I've actually had to use a disc for a PlayStation game. Everything's been digital, but I borrowed this off of Y2 Cloud, who doesn't come in here anymore. I don't know
大悟
why.
が刑務所に入っていたことは知ってるね。
はい5年前と聞きました。
あんたが無所にいた頃の話さ。あいつは父親の堂島をあんたに殺されたと思って荒れていた。
Right, so is this
そ
guy
れ
gonna
でバカ
hate
やらか
me?
してね。
バカ。
関西に手を出したんだよ。
I made a
それ
move.
で捕まっちまったんだ。
Oh god.
服役して今は出所してカムロ町に帰ってきてるが
What's that saying?
毎日浴びるように酒飲んじゃ
Oh, my
バ
type
カ
of
みたいに
friends.
遊んで暮らしているよ
Artie's like the drunken fool he is. Oh, I can't wait to step on into a bar
力
and
の
find
入ら
this
ない
guy.
人形みたいになっちまったんだ。まあ会ってみればわかるさ。
That guy is happy as a clam. Stumbling on through Kansai. Why not, right? Or Karucho. I don't know where we are. Where we're located. Daigo Dojima. Well, let's see what we can... Look at... This game looks beautiful. Wow. Alright. Oh god, we gotta answer the penis phone already. Welcome to Yakuza Kiwami 2. My name is Kiwami Bob from the Tips newsletter. I'll be explaining all the basic deets of the game as you make progress, so be sure to check back here if you have anything that you don't understand. I feel like we're going to be checking on in there quite some time. Okay, we got to run. That's good. Is this like some type of arcade? Oh, Love Bunny. Can we go in there? It's a sexy club. Where do we want to go? Upstairs, down? We have no money. We should probably find Diego. We should probably go like right at... There is like a video game in there, and we keep running into people, and people are calling me... This guy knows of COVID already. No, it's just that the Japanese people are actually really super nice about everything, and when they're sick, they wear a cover over their face so that they don't get you sick. How nice of them, right? Fucking prick. Thinks he's the shit, right? Aren't we all the shit? This... I haven't been impressed with the look of a game in a long while, honestly.
Boy.
Cyberpunk certainly didn't do it for me. We're still enjoying it, but the ambience of this city really does hit me. Oh, we're gonna help out Handa, who's dealing with some thugs. Just want me to piss right off, eh? That burger shop looks like it belongs in the Persona series. I feel like we could go around and get the is it the Big Time Burger? I think that's what it was, and up our stats maybe for a little bit. Yeah, I think everyone's got a little bit of... Oh, okay, well, that guy took off, and now we're going to have to deal with said problem of the thugs, which is fine, because it's going to go terribly for them. Ruthless thugs wander the streets looking to pick fights. You can choose to run away from these thugs, but you earn more money and XP. Okay, well... Beat this guy up with a goddamn pylon. I do like that guy's shirt. Like even the way that those guys stumbled on into the street to fight was cool. Like I noticed these little things. Weapons with a beer piss with them, as opposed to the normal triangle, can be stored after you grab them. Grab a weapon with circle, then store it with the down button. You'll lose the weapon just like other grabbable objects if you don't store it before the battle ends. So... Hold on, no. Hold on, like... I was just like, I have not pressed anything. Select the equip slot from the left side of the screen, then choose a weapon you wish to equip from the inventory screen. On the right side of the screen, you change it at any time. So where does it say, like... Oh, I am so sorry about that, but I needed to stab you and murder you. I mean, I don't think you're dead, but I like the way that this game is explaining a few of the things for me. Like, it's just basically breaking it down for us. You can spend EXP to boost Kuryu's base stats. Okay, so they've learned from 0 to use experience to throw in some new points. There's some skills that you cannot access at the moment. You must meet certain requirements to unlock these skills. For the time being, try learning strong charge attack from the battle skills page. Okay. So I'm trying to gauge what that means. So we have 10 points and 13 points in those two things, and we only need 6 and 6 is going to be my guess. Press and hold triangle and release. Press and hold down triangle and release while running. Come on, give me a trophy for learning something brand new. Son of a bitch. I mean, I don't think you will. I beat you guys all up. One of you took a pylon off the head, and the other one got stabbed in the stomach. It did not go well for you. Although I do like your shirt. No, come back. Welcome back, Baker. This game is... like, graphics have been turned up to 11 here. It looks really good. It looks really good. Oh, okay, yep. Okay, you're where we need to head here. Daigo Dojima. Towards the theater. It's probably a blue theater. We handed nothing over, but... what's a red binding? Nobody knows. I think Wee Man is in that giant, that giant cone there from Jackass. Select the equip slot from the left side of the screen, then choose something you want to equip from the inventory. Equipping armor can raise your defense, special cases, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. Because this wasn't an end-of-gen game, they knew to release it on next... yeah, exactly. Okay, so basically hit square a bunch, then just finish with triangle. Pretty basic. From Man in Black. Alright. Wait, like, just take this in. Look at that. Like, look at this game. Like I was saying when you left, like, Cyberpunk doesn't look this nice. Like, and I know it's like, oh, you could argue, oh, like, you know, the you know, it's a tunnel-like area, but this looks really nice. I wonder if he has a stamina button for, like, is he gonna run, can I just keep running all day? Feels like he's gonna get tired. He looks like he's getting tired. Oh, hello, hello. Oh, really? Well, that'd be nice. We don't know what's going on here. Apparently, they were hassling this young little woman, Rika. This drunk came up and groped me. I told him off, but then he hit me. So, we're gonna have to beat the shit out of somebody. Oh, this guy's a bit like your local big boy. He needs to go shopping and find a shirt that fits. Those buttons are just gonna be ready to just poke me right off in the eye, so... But we'll play hero today. We'll bust up in your gut, and... I feel like if your fingers make that sound cracking, it's not gonna go over well. Okay, well that... I can do this all day. Come here, you stupid car. Oh, I'm loving it. Even the glow from everything there. Oh, Baker. It's great. You're welcome. Dago Dojima's Goons. Maybe you heard of him? Maybe. Just maybe.
Nani?
Yeah, so, what? Hold on. Where is he now? He was past the theater. Now we don't know where he is. You did. You certainly did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, where's this big boy? Inside Club Shine. I think there was a Club Shine in the other game, so it's probably a boozy, like, area, and the old engine stands up because it's more arcadey than 0 and 1. And is that for... So what's the engine that's used for 3, 4, 5? Oh, okay. So 3 to 5 won't look overly terrible then. It's just we're gonna be able to appreciate it. The Dragon of Dojima. I'm just gonna grab another beer. It's not the same. Yes, we already know that. We've gotten to that. Three looks fine for its age. Okay, and 3, 4, 5 were all made at the same time, essentially. The remaster polish. Works for me, buddy. Works for me. Dragon of Dojima. Impenetrable defense is vital on the path of true might. You will never know how to defeat if you can't be hit. Strafe round, holding R1. Yeah, we got that. I like this. That's just great. Figures Diego would be at a cabaret club. Upstairs or downstairs? As long as it doesn't look any worse than 0, and 0 did not look bad. So I just want to point that out. Like, 5 was close to the end of PS3, came out a little bit before 0, which was a cross-gen game. Okay, I'll be fine with that because I liked 0. So if it's just as nice as 0, we'll be fine. I just have to remember that this was just so beautiful.
兄貴失礼だろうがあっちへ行ってな俺はこいつに話があるんだ兄貴に向かってこいつだぞお前らに用はねえんだ少しの間
Yeah, just a minute is all we need. Jam it up his ass.
席外すのはおめえの方だろうがここじゃ店に迷惑がかかる
I love how calm, cool, collected Kuryu is. You know, we ain't dealing with shit here. Come on, Diego. Do I have to beat up his street toughs outside? Is that what we're dealing with here? Probably. We don't want to mess up the nice cabaret club, right? This donkey punch attempt.
お前らみたいなやつがまだこの町にいたとはな何が言いて身の程知らずってことだ言うじゃねえか
I mean, no, I don't think I'm a comedian. I mean, I'm no Jerry Seinfeld here, but... Diego is the son of the fat short dude from 0, who is one of the main villains. Oh, this combat is really on par here. Oh, hello. Yes, circle. Circles grab people. That's right. I forgot. Yeah, the person who got killed by Nishiki. Yes. I sure have butchered that name, but... Hour number 2? Beer number 2. Oh, hold on. You stab me? I should probably not get ready with something here. Thank God. Someone's got a brain on them.
店に戻ってろ言う通りにしろはい
Have you streamed since the last time you streamed at all? I haven't missed one yet. Don't know.
相変わらず若いやつからの人望はあ
Maybe
る
a
ん
little
だ
too
な
much head, but still good.
もう他人とつるむのはごめんだ。
登場会に戻ってくれ
Yeah, but only has oh, in zero, sorry. So there's an 11-year difference, obviously, from that.
話は姉さんから聞いた
そうか。ならなおさら
I
だ。
mean, he's wearing a Gore-Tex jacket like George Costanza, you know.
今は
Probably keeps him really warm.
組の存
I
亡
don't
が
know
か
how
か
well
っ
it
て
works for a raincoat, but
登場会がどうなろうと俺には関係ね
お前は登場会に恩があるはずだ今のお前があるのは組と堂島組長がいたからだろ
oh, 18, God. I forgot the difference of
え。
time
あんたに
that
そんなこと言われる。
zero was, and then
俺はな、キリュウさん。
11 or 12 years of what that, then the year difference between that game and this game. Yeah, you're right.
けど今は違う。
You were my hero, but not anymore.
親父が殺されてから徐々に組はおかしくなった。今はもう
What if I could tell you that you could be a new boss?
よくわかってるじゃねえか
We got a job for you. You don't have to do anything. You just
お前
collect
の
the
言う通
money.
り今の登場会にそんな価値はね幹部連中も金勘定ばかりして昔の意向はなくなったでもな俺はまだ信じてんだ
Well, you gotta have faith.
何をだ。
風間のおやっさんや姉妹
Break off into a Limp Bizkit song, perhaps?
お前のお
No,
や
we
っさん
don't
がい
want
た
to do
頃
that.
の強い登場会をもう一度あの頃の登場会に戻るにはお前が必要なんだ
勝手なこと言いやがった。1年前組をめちゃくちゃにしたのはあんただろうが。
そうだ
I mean, if you want to fight me, dude, we can fight. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll stab you into the Gore-Tex jacket. But we won't need that. I'll just slap the taste right out of your mouth. He's very upset that I punched him.
少しは目が覚めたか
I feel like we should get into a slap fight with this guy like those Russians do. I think that's what Denise does in his spare time. He must go to those slap contests.
そうした生き方し
I know that's what I'd be
で
doing.
きなかったからな
俺も同じだ。
Go to some stingy bar and go to see a slap fight. Two giant guys that weigh 400 pounds each just slapping the shit out of each other. No problem, baby. You gotta do what you gotta do, buddy. Oh, look at you. You actually have a bar. Oh, god damn it. Oh, I could have masked you with the... Just mask you with a cardboard box. I just said it's okay. If you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Anytime you're here is enjoyable, regardless, buddy. Boy, this holding triangle, that's awesome. Essence of a finishing blow. Some story battles let you kick your opponent's ass in style. First, get your opponent's health low, then wait for the prompt to rapidly press triangle. Let's get this right. Rapidly press square to build up heat, and once your heat is fully charged, press triangle to activate the essence of the finishing blow. That's what I've been trying to do. Oh, that's what it wants me to do. And now he's dead. Oh, this is cool. I like how they do this as well. I'll get a move later on that's super powerful and OP. It's a famous move from the franchise called Tiger Drop. Okay. And I like how they break down all the points that you get up at the top from a fight. Like, just keeping it very basic. You know, like, hey, here's what you got for that fight. Thanks. And that you get a little bit of everything, maybe dependent upon how you fought that guy. I don't know. I think I fought him rather with a lot of variety. I used a couple weapons. I drop kicked him a couple times, but maybe it's all made up. I don't know. As I drooled on my keyboard. Baker, do you have one of those big mats, you know, that replace like a mouse pad and everything, like something that you put on top of your desk? Do you have one of those? I've been looking at getting one of them, but I'm not sure. Like, I need a big one, like one of those XL ones to put everything on. My desk is getting a little all scratched up and marked up from the little guy and my cat jumping up here, so I think it would help. But I'm trying to find one, and maybe, like, I've seen a couple of YouTubers sell them that I like watching, that, you know, have them on their store. Maybe to support a smaller YouTuber or whatever like that. It's got some pretty cool. I think it was like Bitwit, Kyle Bitwit. He's not small, but I mean he's got some pretty cool ones, cool designs. As opposed to just buying one from something like Corsair or Logitech or something.
5年前罠にはめられたんだ。それ以来俺の人生は曲がっちまった。
So what's the franchise Tiger Drop?
その借りを返すまでは俺は極道に戻れねえ。大悟、何を言おうが無駄だ。たとえあんたが行かなくても俺は行くぞ。
You're just handing that back to me? Oh, Tiger Drop is from Yakuza. Okay.
駅のホームで待ってる。じゃあな。
Hey, there we go. First trophy. I heard a pigeon. There must be one sitting on the outside of my window in my other bedroom. Just double fisting. He's ready for a night on the town with a couple of drinks. Where do I get me this rainbow beverage? And it better be alcoholic.
5年前誰に喧嘩をふっかけたんだ。
近江連合直参合流会2代目会長合田隆二。今から会いに行く近江連合会長合田陣の息子だ。
会長の息子。
Something about Minnesota?
バ
What?
カだった。俺はそいつの罠にはまったんだ。
罠?
ああ。
I mean, not to get on you about your streams or anything like that. Is streaming something you want to sort of slowly get into type of thing, or work your way through it, or do you just want to give it a whirl and then see and then yeah, like you're not sure still? Ooh, the rainbow mountain blend. Oh, it's an espresso. Okay, those are big in Japan. A lot of the YouTube stuff that I watch, like people who go on little, do a vlog through Japan, and they stop at all these vending machines. Those are huge. Like, there's a ton of them that just have. And we don't have many near any of these, like at all. I would love to get some of these things. And their 7-Eleven is absolutely fantastic. I don't know how they are in the UK, if you even have any, but like. I think of 7-Eleven as just your pretty basic convenience store, whereas in Japan, like, you could get actual food there and not be afraid of it just ruining your life. Jordan, a lot of the YouTube stuff I watch, P. Exactly, right? God, you gotta watch your own channel every once in a while. Boy, you can smoke on the train? Wait, I feel like Japan is probably still one of those countries that allows you to smoke on public transport. Can you, in the UK, can you still smoke in the pubs? Or has the UK jumped on the bandwagon of many moons ago and you have to take it outside now? If you do have a 7-Eleven, it's pretty rare. Yeah, it seems like it's an American, Canadian / far east type of thing. Okay. And by designated area, it just means it's just in a corner somewhere and doesn't actually have some type of, separated entrance or anything. Does it sleep on my eye? That's terrible.
Hmm?
I mean, I feel like it's funny, like how, like, it's been probably 20 years since that law came out over here, but like, I remember all these businesses were so against the smoking ban over here that they're like, oh, we're gonna lose all our business. We as a restaurant / pub, we won't be able to, keep our head above water if you remove smoking. And then like what you had to explain to everyone was like, it's for everybody. So like, if you're gonna have a restaurant, like it's not like that restaurant can have people smoke in it and then yours can't. Like, it's all across the board. There's no smoking, period.
Yeah.
But it does suck for, like, I would say, like, again, I don't smoke, but I could see the point of, like, an adult-only place. Like, it sort of feels like, you shouldn't have kids come in and have to deal with that, but you feel like for adults, like, hey, they make their own decisions. If they want to go into an area that's just going to be billowing of smoke, let them ruin their lives, right? Thanks for dropping on in, Baker. Hey, look. An hour with you is more the merrier, and I appreciate it, buddy. We'll see, but yeah, we don't know. But thanks for dropping on in, buddy. You have yourself a good day, okay? Cheers, Baker. An hour with me, I wish the woman said that more. Cheers, buddy. Oh, are we gonna hit the bars? This is great. Not only am I hitting the bar, we're gonna hit the bar. Oh God, my phone doesn't shut up. Is this from the man in black? Kiwami Bob back again with another fresh hot tip. When you're out exploring the city, press R3 to shift into a first-person perspective. I don't think I'll be doing that. Completion list, yeah, we are aware of that. We're not going to go for 100%. Don't forget to eat. Hold on. Is that a thing? Eating and drinking will not only restore lost HP, but also give you some experience. You can even get some bonus experience if you eat certain special combinations. So try everything. Cat emotion. Be careful not to overeat though. If you eat when you're not hungry, you'll recover HP, but will not gain any experience points. Walk around town and fight enemies to get hungrier. Grab object, then press triangle. Throw object, press circle again. Alright, yeah, explore the city. Yeah, I would love to, actually. First restaurant that we got here. Ah, Osaka King and Boy. Hello there. What do you got? Oh, this food looks wonderful. We got a banbanji, banbanji chicken salad, pork pecker steak. We have 30,000 yen. Okay, apparently. Not bad. A Chinese soba, shrimp and chili sauce, twice cooked pork, McFly rice. Ooh, the stir-fried liver and onion. That's a chef's specialty. Yeah, let's give me up with the special, bud. Hit me up with the special. And maybe doing pork pepper steak. I don't know why I can't say that, but. No, I don't want to cancel my order. How do I confirm? Oh, order. God damn it, I'm a moron. Yeah, a couple of dishes in there. We'll do great. Oh, and even sit down and eat? Oh, this is great. Alright, so we got some of that. Results, whatever those numbers were. Sure. We're back at full health. You are very welcome. Okay, there's some video games over here, and we have got to figure out the world of video games. So we're going to figure out what video games are at Club Sega, obviously. Hello. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't want to anger you or... Virtua Fighter 2.1 easy? Virtual On? Oh, they have upped their game here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a delicate balance of sweet and sour. Helps you gain more experience from street fights. We got some green tea. Looks like water. That's what we gained. Okay, that's what we were drinking before the boss Rainbow Mountain. Okay. Yo, Wings! How are ya? Obviously, the workday is coming to an end for you. How are ya? Boy, there's a lot of stimulating things going on here. Oh, okay. We need... Okay, first we'll talk to this gentleman here. His Wings came on in. And that's not what we wanted to do, but hey, look. Oh, maybe this is what he wants us to do, is catch one of these things. My luck's been more than rotten than an apple in the gutter. Think you can help a guy out? See, my girl can't seem to shut up about getting herself one of those Robo Manager plushies. I'm sorry? I mean, I think I can lend this guy a helping hand. Actually, did I convince you to give it a shot for me? Sure, if you're going to pay for my attempt here. Remember, it's the Robo Manager. I don't know which one of these is the Robo Manager. I mean, that looks like a management type of... Oh, I definitely have to get one of those cats, though. But we'll give this a whirl. Insert 500 yen. Oh, I'm doing fantastic. Doing fantastic. Oh, hold on. I'm not even paying attention here. I did stream yesterday for a hot minute. About 3 hours, just a little bit Hades, but it was a tough stream watching the little guy at the same time, so nobody knows what day of the week it was, obviously. Did we get this guy first try? Oh, there's got to be a trophy associated with that. You and I both lost the track of the week. I didn't think I was going to be able to get the Robo Manager, but there we are. I have 2 turns left, apparently. Okay, well, let's just... Could you imagine you get all 3 here? I'm fucking legit. Just pick him up by his ears. I don't think I'm going to be that lucky. No. Although now he might be easier to get now because he's laid down, right? Just his head's just in the gutter. I got up at like... Why? Did you get up at 5 a.m.? I mean, that's what time I get up to work at 6 a.m. Don't you work at like 9 a.m.? Why were you up so early? Could you imagine we get 2 of these guys? Ah, that's okay. We got them on the first try. That's okay. Yeah, we are done here. Now, here, hey, dude, I got that thing you wanted for your girlfriend because you suck at video games, and also Robo Manager games. I work at 9. So normally a week I have one project due, and it has a long piece and 2 short pieces. For some reason, I have 3 of them due this week, so 3 long pieces and 6 short. So I'm off on Friday. Yeah, I remember you saying you were off on Friday. So did you have to get up early to finish that project? Like, did you leave early from work, or was this just like, you know, you got a lot on your plate, and that's one of the things that you gotta take care of out there? Okay. Yeah, what is your name, Worrying Man? I feel like I can't just keep calling you that when your name is Satonaka. You worked late and I just had to get up to do it. Oh, well. 30,000 yen! Well, thank God for that. It only cost me 500 to do that, but... This guy's probably need to go get laid now with his girl on the Iowa Bridge. You're welcome. Maybe we can have a threesome later. So now then we gotta check on in with Satonaka. I mean, it's been a long time since I played some Virtual On. I was probably expecting, like, and same with some Virtual Fighter. I was more so expecting some, you know, where's Daytona USA? You don't remember those games? Anybody? Bueller? Look, Wings, look at this game. Does it not look absolutely stupendous? Like, look at this. Far better than Cyberpunk, right? I think my boss is trying to get one of the 3 projects pushed back. Well, that'll help you, because that way, at least if it was done or almost done, then you don't have to work so hard, right? What does this guy want? He's a thug, so he's probably going to want to fight me. I don't know why you'd want to fight me. I know, right? They're just getting better and better. Although Baker was telling me before he left that 3, 4, and 5 are a pushback in the graphics because they were made before this game was made. And then right back to 6, go back to the banging graphics, and then 7 is very much the same as well. So, what? I peacocked your mom. Yeah, we're going to have to kick this guy's ass. I don't think you're going to be seagulling me anywhere near the river. Drop kick you in the face. Oh, okay. I guess he's dead, right? This is the remake, right? So it'll be better than the ones that haven't... Yeah, so... This is Kiwami 2. I'm very confused about everything that's involved with these games, but all I know is that they're fun to play, they're great to play, great stories, and look great, too. But, so it's... 1 and 2 were PS2 games. 3, 4, and 5 were PS3 games. 6 and 7 were PS4 games, like, made for that system. Then they remade, or they made 0, and then they remade 1 and 2, which is what I was playing, Kiwami 1 and 2. So 3, 4, and 5 were made before these, and then we go bounce back to number 6. Yeah, it makes sense, but it's very confusing, isn't it? Anyways, it's been flying. It's great. Which Resident Evil? And are you doing that tonight? Are you still doing that playthrough with that buddy of yours that's been over for that other game? I'm trying to think. Oh, you meant remakes and stuff. Oh, okay. Well, I was miscommunicato there. Oh, even okay. Geez, I mean, I don't know what to what to sort of tell you to play. I don't know. What have you been missing out on, essentially? I feel like I haven't seen you play an RPG in a while. But I know that those are long and strung out. Like, much like with my channel, like that becomes its own problem and its own goddamn century. Like, you force yourself to play that, and then you feel like, oh, geez, well, I gotta finish it. And then you're like, well, I'm gonna have to play it every time I stream, type of thing. Yeah, but you're playing that on your own, though, right? Like, you're not playing that on stream. I don't know how you feel about, like, playing... Like, you're not like me, where... I know nobody watches them, but I like to have my playthroughs all set up on the YouTube. Like, once I feel like I've sort of decided to play through something, I'll run my ass through it, and then it's there forever so that everyone can watch it in the year 2642 on my YouTube channel and figure out what kind of this Dumbo was doing. Like... I don't know how you would feel like, hey, like, look, I'm going to stream Persona 5 because I'm playing it anyways. We're at, like, Palace 3. Like, just come on in because you want to see me type of thing. Like, that can work, obviously. But I don't know how the audience feels about stuff like that, right? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't feel like your audience would be any different to that. I mean, I know for sure, as myself speaking, as an audience member to your stream, that wouldn't bother me. But maybe that's because I'm a Persona fan and I just love seeing Persona. Yeah, like it feels weird, right? Like, because what if you get that one new person or several new people come into your stream and go, oh, like, you're on Palace 3. Like, oh, do you have a YouTube channel, or can I go back and watch you play through the rest of them? And then you're going to be like, oh, yeah, sort of like, sorry, this is where I just began. Out of nowhere. It's not that I think they would leave the channel, but I mean they would be like, oh shit. Like, I just think that from my own point of view of that, I've had new people come in and go, oh, like, you're on chapter or whatever, and then I direct them towards my YouTube channel, and then they catch up there or whatever, and then they come back. Like, that's how that works. Your pretty lady had a face like a pork chop. And then she ran off. Like, I'm thinking maybe she ran off because you referred to her as a pork chop? Right, exactly. Exactly. But you're not big on the... Like, it's almost like it doesn't matter. You could sell that guy up the river if you wanted to and say, like, oh, yeah, like, I've played through, but I don't keep any of my playthroughs anywhere, so, like, this is just where we are. So I feel like you could keep up that facade a little bit. It wouldn't matter. But you already know what I'm going to tell you. I want everyone to do you. Do what makes you happy. I just know what I couldn't do. I couldn't do that. I would literally have to start over that damn game if I was deciding to stream it. Which I am going to stream Persona 5 Royal. But just not yet. So help me God that if I started that up like tomorrow, Baker would fucking kill me. That's what I do. It's what I do. The only thing I'm kicking myself on that particular game for, on Persona 5 Royal, is, get this. Look, we know I love it. Literally, the day it came out, I went and bought it, digital copy. I haven't touched it. It's sitting in my library. Like, I haven't done... Oh, it looks like we got a little bit of a fight here. I haven't touched it. So now it's like... I feel like I could have saved myself like $40 and then would have bought it like today, tomorrow, whatever, right? Like, so that's like the only thing of, it's a little weird. Like, I should have saved myself a little bit of money. This chick is like, what the hell just happened here? But I wanted it, and I wasn't too keen on the the collector's edition. I bought the collector's edition of the original, the OG as we call it, which came with a nice bag, an art book, and all that. I think it came with an art book. I think it came with music book. I'm gonna have to pull it out now. It came with a bag and all that, which was really nice. But the new one was like, I think it was a mask. Yeah, and the Mona plush. That's right. I think my son has that somewhere. Yes, of course he does. But yeah, like I didn't think that the Persona 5 Royal really was another needed collector's edition. On top of the fact that I really don't want any more physical stuff, really. So that mask was good. Yeah, my buddy showed it off to me. He had shown it to me, and I was like, okay, like it's cool, but I'm glad that I didn't spend the extra $50 on it, type of thing. Oh, thank God we got the silver plate here. I still feel so bad about these people. I'm just running into every single one of these people, just barging on into them. I mean, this isn't a road, so I can't complain about that. See? What? Sure. What can I do for you? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Japanese Bob Barker. The Rose Sasaki on stage at the Cabaret Grand. Don't miss this exclusive engagement. Thank you for the pocket tissues. Like, is that for you, like, to jizz in or something? Yes. Wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan of Prey. And we're talking about the original. Did they redo the original? I can't remember. I played the original OG on the 360. Oh, you just caught me with a little bit of a kick there. No, they didn't. But I brought it up because you said you felt bad about running into NPCs. Yeah, I literally played that because I think it was a launch game on the 360, and I think that's where I bought it from. Oh, I think we're gonna have to hassle up this guy. What's going on here? My sides are splitting. Did they just see a comedy show? It's your face I'm struggling with. I feel like I was involved in a joke that I don't understand there. He's gonna puke. You probably don't get that, but that's an old Vince McMahon joke. When he was on like a documentary, and he didn't really know what was going on, and he had this character who was gonna puke on demand. So Vince McMahon is the owner of the World Wrestling Federation or World Wrestling Entertainment, the WWE. And he had this old documentary from the 90s where like some guy came in and he had this guy who could puke on demand. So he brought him into his office and he's like, so I heard that you can puke on command. So we thought your character could puke on command. So I want to see that you're able to do that. And during this moment, that's what he's just like commentating like he's gonna puke. So that's what I thought of when you brought that up. It's hard if you don't know Vince McMahon and you haven't seen that. Like, just so what you do, you take your hand and you go and you just remove all of those brain cells that were right there, and it just goes out of your mind. Or you take an alcoholic beverage and you keep doing that until they eventually all just disappear. I couldn't figure out how he did it, but he did have his name was Puke. And then it was Draws. And then he was dropped on his head by accident, and he got paralyzed from the shoulders down. I don't know if he's still alive anymore. It didn't work out well for the wrestler Puke.
Huh?
Poor Puke. poor little Puke. Oh my God! Yeah, let's change that subject and head on up to the VIP seats with the Yakuza members. Waiting list for 3 months. I think I'm going to be able to just stumble on up there just by, you know, flashing my penis or something. Oh, so they don't want anything about me here? Okay, we'll leave. I will leave. We're gonna have to chat it up back with Kurobukadoopadoo. He's probably gonna explain to us how this all gets figured out. Sorry. I just feel so bad. I mean, in this game I feel extra bad running into these people, but the other game I was feeling not as bad because they were all walking on the road. Like, whereas in this game, this isn't a road. This is like a cool little pedestrian area to walk. Oh my God! I've angered the street thugs. Oh, can I grab this? Sure. It charges up, and we're gonna blow up Machete. Oh, we missed the drop kick. That never goes over well. But now we're not gonna miss this one with this jazz music happening right in the face. Enjoy that. Just a little jab. That's all. I know, right? But just the thought that you just picked up a random bicycle in the middle of the day, well, night, whatever. God, this game looks great. And you just whacked a guy in that, like, you know how heavy a bike is? Like, and you just whip that at some guy's face? Like, you can murder someone. Absolutely.
Boy.
You and I love murdering people with bikes. There's got to be a secret to that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what is there not to like about it, right? Like, just picking up a bike and just throwing it at a poor sap's head. Like, sorry, dude. Didn't want to be you. Maki Koreayoshi got her start there. She's a movie star now. Well, great. I knew a man like you would have great taste. Anywho, we got this guy who takes care of butt beads. Also hemorrhoids. I feel like I am well versed in the world. I think I have a decent vocabulary. No, it's not butt cream time. It's not. But I don't think ever in my world of anything have I ever heard of hemorrhoids referred to as butt beads. Maybe it's a Japanese thing. I'm not sure. But that's not it. That's not it. But right? Like, we're not getting too personal here, but that's what made me sit there and question that. I was like, oh, butt beat. Oh, okay. Yeah, and then it's like you read the next line, like hemorrhoids. Those are two completely different things that we're getting associated with here. I mean, could you get hemorrhoids from butt beads? Maybe. Make sure that this stream is marked as mature. Holy fuck. I couldn't tell you. Never had them. Hope I never do get them. I thought you got them from sitting on your butt all day. Although, there's a ton of people in the world who do sit on their butts all day, and like streamers, right? They're not getting hemorrhoids everywhere. Yellow. Hey, the guy answers the phone like I answer the phone. You know what really bothers people? Feels like comically? Is like, I love answering the phone at work with a yellow because, call display and all, and I can see who's calling. And I already know it's going to be an irrelevant phone call. So I always answer it yellow, and they always like chuckle a little bit. Gotta be like that. I think so. You know the guy at the Grand who plays Mahjong with your nephew's teacher, sister's hubby's twin bro? Well, that couldn't be any more confusing. Yeah, I need you to call when I... What? Huh? What do you mean? Who's this? It's Kurokawa, you blowhard. What? It's because I sound so friendly. Is it that, though? Some people have said I sound condescending on purpose. Although I also try to do that as well. I try to kill you. I try to kill people with kindness. Like I need to put in I need to put on a happy face at work every once in a while. I need to treat people with what's called respect every once in a while. And I deal with a couple of blowhards myself every once in a while, but I can't get mad at them or I can't get angry. So I just double down or triple down with the kindness, a little bit over the top, so that they even get even more annoyed. And then I use big words that I know they won't understand. Really gets it across the point there. I think yellow is a great way to start on that phone call too. Thank you, Wings. Thank you. Great minds think alike, don't they? I got pics of you balls deep in some chick who ain't exactly your wife. I mean, I don't think this guy cares. Look at those flashy lights. I feel like I'm on The Price is Right, and Bob Barker's decided to dip on into his purple suit attire here. I've also answered the phone. This is George Papa Giorgio. Also works. All right, apparently our VIP seats are all sorted now. Invitation only. I feel like this whole point of me coming back to meet you could have been just offset by me calling you on the telephone. I feel like I didn't really need to come back and see you, other than beat up a couple of thugs on the way over, but I'm glad we got to the bottom of that, and now I'm going to go back to the Cabaret Club and deal with my VIP seats. I hope so. Are you? Do you ever have to answer phones at your work, like on a relatively regular basis, or do you only really deal with people who call you? Like, I know you're working from home now, but like when you were working in the office, did you have to, like? I assume anytime you were talking with someone, it was always probably someone that was within your department and just had to like ask you a question or shoot the shit with you, type of thing. Like, I have to talk to the general public every once in a while. People are calling me every fucking 5 seconds every once in a while. It's ridiculous.
Boy.
Is this gonna check my coat for me? Am I gonna have to pay a courtesy of like $5 here?
いらっしゃいませ。
Absolutely first time. I want to be treated through the nines here. Hello, hello.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, geez, Yuko. Me and Baker were talking about this before. Short hair on women. Some of them it works, some of them it doesn't. Yumi, the character who died last game, and then we were sort of given a breakdown of the previous game and this game. Going on, but Yumi looked really good with short hair. Yuko, I think it's the cheekbone structure here. The short hair ain't working. I mean, I don't get too many customer phone calls, but every once in a while, like the receptionist or her or whatever, if they don't answer the phone, it gets bounced to my department because we're the main thing or whatever. And I'll get these old people. I feel so bad, but I'm like, I don't know how to help you. I have no idea how I can help you. I look up in like our phone book, and of course our phone book has been like not updated in fucking 30 years, so like they're asking to talk to someone, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know who this person is, I'm sorry, I was gonna type in a random extension, we'll get you to where you need to be. It's gonna be somebody else's problem eventually. Here, go talk to HR, I'm sure they know who you are. It is very angular and masculine, yes. Oh, I asked Baker this. Interesting question. I've been to America.
ちょっ
Been to
と
a few places.
目合わせたらあかん
In
この辺で
Ohio,
有名な薬剤さんなんや
we've already outed you.
はい
Can you smoke in a restaurant slash bar? Or do you have to go outside with that type of stuff?
すみません
Like I've been to a few places, but I can't remember. Like Vegas screams at me like I remember. Like I know you can smoke in places there, especially the casinos, obviously.
親分さんありがとうございます
But it's been like 20 years since, like in Ontario, that you could actually smoke in a restaurant or a bar up here. Okay, same as where it is up here then. Okay. Because Baker was saying in the UK, apparently you can still smoke in a bar in the UK, but I guess they have to agree to it. Like, so I guess some places are smoke-free and some places aren't in designated areas or whatever, but you can still do it indoors, which is weird to me. I thought the whole world was on top of that. But what brought me to that was, like, I'm fairly certain Japan is probably one of those countries that still allows you to smoke inside. I feel like that's a thing. I feel like they don't care. They probably have some great Japanese invention that filters out the smoke immediately so you don't even smell it or do anything with it.
親父さんの前で言うたらあかんことがあるやろ
All these people yelling at me in Japanese, I have no idea. I mean, that's a great little fruit spread, though. I mean, I don't think they're not touching it, but a little bit of cantaloupe out there, some grapes, a little bit of cheese, and what looks to be a pineapple. Yeah, no, I think they're okay with it. They have, like, the rooms, though, with intense air. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I gotta get to Japan before I die. I just have to. Why can't I be rich? Right? Yeah, please. Yeah, I'll have some. Yeah, top me off here. Mix your drink with my Stella? Sure. I feel like he's pouring. Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, that's a lot he's pouring there. Hey, don't let it all go to waste here. Throw another glass in there. I mean, I'm not really feeling that guy's green shirt. It's a little over the top, right? He's probably a flamboyant individual. Drink up. Okay, well, that's... Okay, yep. Could you imagine you're just enjoying an overfilled drink and some jerk-off just slams a bottle of wine over the top of your head? No, he wants me. He wants me. He wants to know why I'm here. And I'm here to fuck his day up. They have no idea who I am. Just wanted to enjoy my drink and we couldn't. Some guy, you always know that the people who wear the sunglasses inside are always out for our best interests, of course. It's like it was like one of those glasses like in the movies made out of sugar cane or something. It's like he's at a wedding. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Crisscross, crisscross. What is that song called? He is a G. You know, hearts all around. It's like the something cha-cha or something, isn't it? The wedding cha-cha, maybe? I don't know. We all know what it is. The cha-cha slide, that sounds about right. I'm gonna beat this guy out with a pin cushion or something. God knows what that is. Night night. We just threw him over the edge. We just picked him up like he was a child. And just went.
お見事や。すまんことしたわ。うちの若い衆は血の気が多くての。
Man, are you streaming tonight, Wings?
お前らといると
Need to know whether I need to clear my schedule of Soprano watching or not.
あんたは大した男や。気に入った。さっきのお詫びとして。
Oh, please do. I'd love to have a round of alcoholic beverages.
近江合流会のおごりです。
Yeah, you don't turn down a drink.
立ててくださいや。
合流会
I mean, I feel like,
この店で一番高い
if anything, unless you have plans for the weekend, but who has plans during quarantine? You absolutely must be streaming at least Thursday or the weekend, right? I mean, you might be going out in your frilly dresses and having a fun time on the weekend, and we enjoy those Instagram pictures, of course. But I feel like we haven't seen Wings in a stream. Nothing wrong with playing Persona 5 Royal all day. Nothing wrong at all. Just share the experience online for the rest of us, right? Just flick the webcam on. You don't even have to say anything. The people come on in. They do. They're like, oh my god, a girl is playing a game? Oh my god, she's good at it? What? I never post on the Instagram. I'm running out of content. I just post on the It's time to merge the two, right? It's time to merge them. Nope, no, that don't need the little nieces and nephews rocking on into that content, right? People know in real life know me on my fashion. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's funny because my nephews have asked me why I don't stream on Facebook, and I'm like, like it's not that I care, like, because I really don't use Facebook, and it's not like my parents don't use Facebook or anything like that, but it's like I don't know who would tune into my stream that I've known like from high school and stuff, and not that I would care, but it would just be weird, I think, of like they would probably come and see me like, oh my god, I haven't seen you in like 15 years, and you stream video games? What? No, I don't really stream video. I just drink, and video games are a side project. That, and I hate Facebook actually. So I don't even know why I have it, but I do have it for the reasons of people do like to see the little guy, and that's basically the only way for them to see him, although I usually let the wife take care of that type of stuff, but I'm just there to sort of catch up every once in a while on a few things, family-wise type of thing. It's weird how that still is like the major reason for a lot of Facebook people, or why people still keep their Facebook. Like, I would like to just keep Instagram and get rid of Facebook. I'm already aware that Facebook already has all of my personal information. I don't care about that, but it would just be weird. Yeah, you know, fireworks, gun shows. Oh, we're getting the good shit. Why was there only one glass? What kind of friend are you? Like, you're not playing a very good host here. I feel like 2 glasses were absolutely necessary here. I'm so tired of how much they're censoring Instagram. I posted 100% covered pic of me from behind because I said link in pile. I took my post down for sexual activity. It makes me wonder if they're getting like Twitch, and they'll just give a reason that'll make sense, but that's not the reality. If they don't like you putting a link to a separate account that has nothing involved with what Facebook owns, that's why they'll take it down. I've heard that from Twitch. If they didn't like people putting Patreon links and whatnot, just because like it linked to something they didn't own, and even if there was absolutely nothing wrong with said stream, said picture, said video, whatever, it would give them a reason to take it down. But then how do you blossom out though, right? Like that's the way you have to blossom out. How are you gonna get the clicks, right? They're becoming super duper ridiculous. A lot of your OnlyFans friends are getting stuff taken down, and they'll post post a few safe work pictures and nothing about OnlyFans, and they'll take it down. Interesting. I wonder if Facebook is doubling down on trying to make Instagram a super safe for work site. I mean, in reality though, all it takes you is to like look at the trending content, and you're like, clearly it's anything but safe for work content, right? So I don't know, maybe you have to get that verified check mark, and then they'll let you do whatever you want. I don't know. There's a lot of censoring going on that doesn't make sense, but all in all, what is it in the end? It's all just a bunch of it's a bunch of advertising dollars, right? That's all it is. I'm sorry, I didn't want to talk to you about the concerned man. So I think I heard they are pushing a big update on the 20th, and I have 2 strikes on your accounts at risk. Oh, whoa. I guess it's one of those 3 strikes, you're out type of thing. Right, but look at it the same way Twitch deals with something. If you and I did something wrong on this platform, we'll get the heave ho, right? But if you're a verified partner and you're making them money, they'll give you one of these, a slap on the wrist, and they'll say don't do it again. But because you and I are nobodies, like it could be one screw up before they remove your stuff, right? 36 strikes. Wow. Okay, so that's not necessarily that. It's just maybe they get sick and tired of you. We found a key to the Sotenbori coin lockers. Sure. I had a bunch of those from the previous game, and I didn't know what to do with them, so. It does suck, though, because where are you supposed to catch those eyes, right? Like, I don't know, like, can you put them on Twitter, or, like, was Instagram the best spot to do so? Like, I don't know. I'm not into that game. I barely post on that type of stuff, so. It's a mess, and you're angry about it. Well, that's understandable. I mean, even part of me, despite that I don't do anything wrong with my content, and I don't want to get this out. I know you get me already, but I want to make this clear. I don't think what you do is wrong at all. But what I'm meaning in a general context of things, of like, it's made me think of like, I like having all of my content available somewhere. Like, all of my playthroughs are on my YouTube channel. And I'd be really hurt that if out of nowhere my YouTube channel was shut down. Like, all my playthroughs, they're gone. Right? It's made me think of like, do I make like another YouTube channel to back that content up to, just in case? Like, I'm pretty much play one single intro song. I don't play anything that's going to get me the DMCA stuff, although YouTube is really good with the DMCA stuff to begin with. They take any part of the monetization out, despite the fact that I don't make any money. But like, I'm not worried about that, but it just makes me think in the back of my mind of like, there could be just a mass strike come out of nowhere, and before you know it, you get 3 strikes, you're out, and you're like, my channel's gone. Like, out of nowhere. So it makes me think of, do I need to have that backup? You could convert your Twitter, but honestly, I have no clue how to grow on Twitter. Twitter is, it's all in the tags. It's all in the hashtags. And you gotta find like those viral tags. Like, I don't know what works beyond that. Like, and I don't know how people find stuff on Instagram. Like, I thought it was the same thing of finding tags, but it's weird how basically any of that stuff gets viral at all. Like, you know, getting the small little clicks here and there is weird. And whether or not, like, that's up to you. What the hell's going on here? Some type of fight? You know, do you want to keep your Twitter personal and not link it to that type of stuff, right? Like, that's a difference. I don't know what you use Twitter for. Like, I use it to basically keep up on news and maybe for the 4 people who find my stream there. That's it. I basically use it for Simpsons quotes and basically my news of the world. Right. But Twitter ain't censoring people. I know that much. I've certainly seen my fair share of lewd posts that just pop up out of nowhere, and they ain't doing anything about that. So I don't know if that's because it's people pushing the boundaries of it, or if they don't care. It's hard to tell. Right, like you might put on like, hey, come on over to this link, you know, and post something that's relatively safe, but, you know, you don't want to be too over the top, right? Because I mean, I don't think you'd scare people off, but you have to still be, you have to be fair with your audience, I think. That's just me speaking out loud, though.
Yeah.
It's hard when I'm not part of that grouping, right? Like, I use all of these very sparingly. I use them for very distinctive things. Like, I don't want to lose my YouTube or Twitch channel. Do I do over the top things? No, I don't do anything that I think would garner a ban or a suspension. But God knows nowadays, like, what the hell? Like, I could have mentioned the words blind, and you can't even have that as a tag anymore in Twitch because they deemed that the word blind was offensive to blind people. Yes, that's right. I don't know if you've heard, but the tag blind playthrough no longer exists on Twitch because they found that term offensive. I don't know what to think anymore of this snowflake fucking world. Right. Like, because you don't know what that's going to turn into. Like, that could turn your Twitter upside down. So maybe I think, like, the best way to approach that is just to keep it, like you said, post the SFW pics and then just throw the link in and Bob's your uncle. Oh, for God's sakes, Wings, don't get me started. But, so, some community manager, or I think her name's Aurelian, I don't know, it doesn't matter. So she got ratioed pretty good on her Twitter post about this. But, so, she put on, like, it was a fucking win. Like, she's like, blind playthrough is no longer available as a tag. We've decided to get rid of it because it's offensive, blah, 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 to blind people. Yeah, it's funny. So, I usually mention that in my tags because a lot of my playthroughs are blind playthroughs. I don't look stuff up. It's my first time in, and I thought, like, that's a working playthrough. So apparently you're supposed to now use no spoilers and first playthrough. So yes, replace 2 tags in reference to 1. But she got ratioed. But she's one of those people that doesn't care. But I was like, really? Like, do blind people really find a blind playthrough offensive? Like, I don't think they do. I've never heard of it ever being mentioned. But apparently it's something that, again, the snowflake fucking world we live in, it doesn't fucking shock me. Yeah, so now that you know, because I went to look it up one day. I went to type it in, and it wasn't coming up. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's weird. But I just ignored it and went on with my day with the other tags that I use. But yes, so now you're supposed to use for your blind playthrough is you're supposed to use the first playthrough tag and the no spoilers tag. I didn't know either. Like, first playthrough makes sense. Okay, I get that. But blind playthrough didn't necessarily mean that, like, no spoil, like, I don't know, like, it's just, I wish they would have just left it the way it was, but Twitch being Twitch, they have bigger problems to worry about, you know, like the DMCA stuff and people feeding their cats vodka and whatnot, but, you know, let's get to the bottom of the word blind, because that's something we need to take care of, apparently. I don't fucking swear to God, if I was in charge, like, I sometimes wonder what the fuck they're thinking. Exactly. Like there's no other way to reference it. Like, there's no, like, in this, and if you played Persona 5 original, you would already know some spoilers. So you couldn't necessarily play, like, reference no spoilers, because you're going to get some, or you already know of some, but you could be playing Persona 5 Royal for the first time, hence a blood. We just need to shut up about this. Ridiculous. We're gonna make our blood pressure rise. And this man in black keeps calling me with these deets about equipped weapons and whatnot. Every weapon has durability. Yes, I know that. Let me explain armor bonuses to you. I mean, we haven't even bought any. What? Landing attacks in battle will fill your hate gain. What? Once it reaches a certain point, you can... See, I've never had that come up yet. I have used it with a couple of weapons here and there, but... Yeah, like instead of just getting rid of it, they just decided, like, ah, screw you, applesauce. This isn't how this is going to happen. So, I'm going to take a quick little piss break. So, I will be right back. There we go. Oblivious playthrough would have been good. Or unknown. Like, all of those are good. First play of... See, you've got all these very, very good ideas that just, unfortunately, nobody has any idea of what to bother with. I wonder, can I... Can I set that task? Can I track it? I mean, apparently he's like right there, so. I mean, you can. Do they listen? God, no. We already know that.
Oh?
Yeah, what the fuck? Did this guy just get rid of this? Are you kidding me? You know how much work I put in to get that? No, one try, but... Oh, Wings put you and I both up on that pedestal. They both don't take us seriously. I wouldn't say you're a thought. You're not a thought. You don't sell yourself like those thoughts. Go back to Club Sega. God damn it. Where's Club Sega? I mean, you do dress like a princess. Like, you're absolutely... You got that down pat. And there's nothing wrong with dressing like a princess. You look good while you do it. Feel so bad. I just ran into that guy. I just gave him like 0 shits for it, too. Are you, though? Are you? Hey, dude. What the fuck? You dropped my robo manager? I don't know, like... I don't know. Like, when I think of an e-thought, as I like to refer to them, I know they're thoughts, but, you know, an e-thought, I think of the Alinities of the world. I think of the, I'm trying to think of, the Amaranths of the world. Like, I feel like they're trying too hard. And I just speak in the Twitch world. Let's think of it that way. So when I see you stream, I don't see you out there selling yourself. As if your Twitch channel was literally a side street or a back alley with you waiting for someone to swipe their credit card down your ass crack. Like that's what I think of when I see them. I don't think of that. If that makes any sense, I don't know. Maybe I'm just making no sense at all. And now this guy wanted the Robo Chief. Shocking. He didn't want what I want and gave him. So his girlfriend probably just threw that damn thing out. So now I'm going to have to go and get that. Yes. Yes. Because you have a level of separation between those two things, where I don't think they do. If you catch what I'm saying. Like, I feel like they're trying to sell so much more on their Twitch channel without saying anything and linking appropriately. That they're really pushing that, whereas you don't. You're there just to have fun playing video games. Do you have a side gig? Of course you do. But you're not over the top beating every single person that comes in there with like, oh, by the way, follow me here as well. Like, whereas that's what I get from when you catch them in the live stream fails. I don't think I have the luck that I can catch one of these robo CEOs, or whatever the fuck this guy wants now. Mummy! I need that Robo Chief this time. Oh, for God's sake. Like, do I even try? I mean, I really want one of those cats. So, I think the Robo Chief is the front guy. See, the other one used to allow you to really get back there. Let's see if I can get the luck again. I don't even know if that's any different guy. I'll ask for follows or donations sometimes, but that's right. But that's what I'm saying is that is not your main take at all. Not even close. Whereas that's where I feel like that's their main take. Okay. That's a new one. Far back, we got a rock here. Not far, but I don't think we're gonna get it. These crane games are ridiculous. Oh, I wonder if it would have fallen, we would have got it. See, now I feel like this is how they get you. You're too close to winning it, and now it's right there, and now I gotta insert more money to nudge it on over. It is as frustrating as the crane games. I don't even think I need to move it back. We ain't getting it though, but can we nudge it? Can we nudge it and have it fall down? Oh, it's forever gone. It's forever gone. I don't even know if these are the guys he wants. Why do I bother with this crap? Why? Why do I bother? We got this really cute arcade like an hour away that has a ton of Japanese arcade games and crane machines. It was so fun. Then COVID hit. Oh, did they close down? That would be super terrible. I mean, there's a lot of things that aren't gonna make it out of this COVID stuff, which sucks. The amount of restaurants I've heard that have closed and small businesses. Oh, I thought it was butt cream time. What's wrong with you? All right, dude, you are not getting that manager thing. It ain't working. I want the cat, okay? But we're not gonna get the cat either. So screw you. I think they're still, but it doesn't seem safe to go since everyone like is. I mean, you would think that a business like that probably has to have at least a decent, sanitization plan, but I can't blame you. Like, it makes me think of like even at my work. The amount of, like, the cases have jumped on through the roof in Ontario, where I live. I think we just hit a record maximum of 2,000 for the day. And, like, I think back, like, just for reference for my work, like, when the COVID thing was beginning, we weren't, don't interact with anybody. Please don't interact with anyone. We don't want you to get sick. And this was back when like you were getting like 200 cases a day. And then it's like, oh, I think we can slide back into meeting with people and getting face-to-face contact. But by the way, we've increased our case count by 100%. And it's okay. And I'm sitting here thinking like, back when you were dealing with 200 cases per day, and now it's, 10 times the amount. And now you're perfectly okay with me re-interacting with people. I feel like I'm missing something here. But, I'm not the one that makes those decisions, so... I'm like you. I try to avoid these things. I'm not going to the mall for Christmas shopping. It feels stupid. Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I thought we were good. But like, I feel like the governments, and I think governments everywhere have failed. Have failed the citizens everywhere. Like, I've said this before, but like I don't understand how a government can shut down someone's store, their livelihood, their the way they make money. Like, let's just say you own a restaurant, and out of nowhere the government says, look, no restaurants can be open because of COVID. Fine, I understand. That makes sense. You have to make these people whole. You as the government have shut them down. So you've got to give them money. Like, you've got to make them... I'm trying to think of what the phrase I'm trying to think of. Like, you've got to make them whole. Like, I'm not saying you got to shell them out millions in profit, but let's at least give them that opportunity to break even. And government's not doing that. They're not giving them anything. They're like, oh, you can just do takeout. You know, that's fine. Oh, meanwhile, I have like a 200-seat restaurant that I'm not allowed to see the single person in, and you want me to do the same business hour per hour by doing takeout? Like, I just had to lay off like 75% of my staff that, you know, now we're no longer working, and now we're getting paid by the government in very little money. Like, it's a failure on so many levels that the government could have easily just fixed and said, like, look, we understand. You're going to have to lay off everybody. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to make them whole. What you paid them, we're going to pay you so that you can continue paying them. Done. They're not out any money. Done. Then we're going to cover your rent. Boom. Done. Like, no loans, no like you have to pay us back type of stuff. So we didn't do a stimulus package here. What Canada did was, when it first hit, they were giving, if you lost your job to COVID, they were giving you $2,000 per month. So we have unemployment here, and then they had the COVID benefit. So they essentially eliminated the unemployment and merged it into the COVID benefit, which they called the CERB, the CERB, the COVID Emergency Resuscitate, whatever, something fund. So basically, if you lost your job, you got $2,000 a month for that. But they just got rid of that like a month ago. But then they re-changed their unemployment package to give more money. So I don't think anything changed. I think they just had unemployment give more money. So I still think you get $2,000 a month. I think that's how it is. Like, I know you guys did. I don't think you guys changed your unemployment at all. But it is still a mess. Like, I've been extremely lucky enough. Like, my job, it never shut down. I was never out any money. In fact, like, I worked right through it, still do. Hasn't shut down. As far as you know, nothing would be any different at my work other than you see people wearing masks. My wife works at a grocery store. Now she's been off on paternity leave with our son. She goes back in January. She wouldn't have lost her job either. She just would have had to wear a mask. That's the difference. So we would have been okay, but people like yourself who, you know, can't go into the office, have to work from home, you may have lost hours, you may have to spend more money to up your internet, maybe make yourself an office. Like, you're out something. Yeah. We just went back to her work today to do a little bit of grocery shopping and sort of catch up with her boss and whatnot, and they wanted to know, like, when she was returning to work and whatnot type of stuff. So basically she just sort of told them, like, what her start date's going to be and go from there, essentially. But she only works, like, 28 hours a week, but she's part of a union, so you either work, you have to either have a guaranteed 28 hours a week, or you work full-time 40 hours a week, but it's very hard to get full, whatever. We're doing okay with her working 28 hours a week, especially still having to watch the little guy, but it works for us. Well, there you go, like, but not everyone it works out for, right? It's a lot of suits. Yeah, I mean, that's a whole other thing that not too many Americans get, right? Like, I think you'd have to work for an extremely well-off company to probably have a year and a half off of work. Although, mind you, it's not her company that's giving her that amount of time off. It's the government that's paying her to be able to take that much time off. Like, we have paternity leave up to 16 months here in Canada. Up to the top floor of the Omni. Like, why are they, do they all, like, hold on, if I walk back, do they just keep bowing? Oh, yeah, they bow. See you later, Wings. Thanks for dropping on in. Okay, well, I'm not leaving. I just wanted to make sure that everyone bowed to us. It'd be very annoying to everybody. And do we bow? It was a work meeting at 4:30, huh? I love the bow. Who doesn't? See you later, Wings. Talking to you, you nut what? Can we take the elevator? Or are you gonna be a moron and make us take the stairs? Chairman's private use. You're an asshole. Well, we've talked to people 10 times, so that was good. To me, those random people that run in through office places. Are there stairs? Like, how do we go up more places? I see the purple arrow ain't pointing my way. Sir, can I get through here? Series layout's pretty complex. Maybe it's meant to slow down intruders? No, it's just. Why do you think of it that way? It's butt cream time? Yeah. Okay. It's butt cream time, ladies and gentlemen. So I will be right back. you know, but Cream Time has to take care of themselves as we check back our emails with the tips newsletters, whatever those may be. We don't know. Not that. Not that. Marathons. Oh, hold on. I want to read that. Okay, so you can't sprint forever. Okay, that's basically what I wanted. That's for the map. Keep a diary, saving your game. Oh, we need to do that. That's something we need to actually remember. Stats. We can increase our stats. We'll worry about that afterwards. We're still going upstairs. Wait, we can't go upstairs there. Is there someone we can talk to move upstairs? I mean, I'm not going to talk to you. I'm just going to go upstairs, you moron. I feel like not letting us take the elevator was a real big pain in the ass. Oh, what's this? Equipment box. Do I have equipment? We don't have anything. Hi, sir. Ma'am. Straight to the back, sir. Aye, aye, sir. Ma'am. Whichever. Man, they don't even have any chairs in here? Hi, how are ya? Hi, how... Oh, okay. That's an old man. It's a really old man. Bringing in, wheeling on in Professor X. Okay.
遠方からようこそお越しくださいました。五代目近江連合会長の合
It's
田
probably like
陳
a
と申
day
します。
limit. Good old Jin Goda, the 5th chairman of the Omni Alliance. Omi Alliance, sorry, I ruined it.
ご丁寧な挨拶痛み入ります。
Why are we bowing to these people? Huh? I mean, the 5th chairman is dead of the Tojo clan. We gotta find the 6th chairman. Hopefully not one that's in a wheelchair. I mean, is every single one of these people a senior citizen? I'm hoping to have a youth movement here. It's gonna be a tough find, I think.
よろしくお願いします。
You are the patriarch of the Takashimi family, Ami Alliance family subsidiary.
寺田。いや、東上会5代目とは。
Oh, okay, Terada was your brother. I am sorry.
この度は誠に
My
残
condolences,
念でし
sir.
た。
次に
ちょっと待った。
I mean, I'm still thinking it's
そうな
him.
んだ。
This has got to be the
今なん
guy.
て言った
This has got to be the new guy.
残念だと。
Could use a haircut,
何寝ぼ
new
けたこと言ってん
jacket,
だ。
dress him
お
up a
前ら
little
がや
bit.
ったんだろうが。
寺田を
Might
殺
be
した
on
の
our
は
way there, but
確かに近江の系列です。ですが、本家の命令では
or
あ
you
り
don't
ません。
control your men?
そんな言い逃れが通用するか。
ギャーギャー騒ぐなよ。
What you're yapping?
ええか。
Probably could have decapitated us with that fan. That your name is a lot to say, and I'm not going to say it or read it. I'll get back to it later. I really can't get over your green jacket, sir. You didn't win the Masters, okay?
登場の4代目は
So go back to your
失礼だろ。
your lime
すみ
farm
ません。
and end it.
こちらが無礼をいたしました。
寺田の一件に関してはほんまに申し訳ない。
Is this guy a Jedi Knight or something? Like he's wearing the robe?
ちょっと待っ
I
た。
don't think he's wearing any
謝る必要なんて
sandals or anything.
もともと寺田はうちの人間やったんや。組織裏切った人間。夜行が仁王がこっちの勝手でしたら。
戦国。
臭い芝居はやめろ。
はあ
Eh?
あんたら全員本当に悪いと思ってんのか。ゴダさんよ。あんた1年前寺田の背後で政治家の神宮とつるんで。
I mean, you don't want to take on a guy who's got a Gore-Tex jacket on. I mean, it's so puffy. Like, he could probably take several bullets.
ですが
It might as well be a
あれは
bulletproof
私や
vest
執
for
行
him.
部の仕業ではありまへん。
なんだと今更何言ってんだ。
I think we should change the saying from quit shifting the blame to quit shitting on the blame. I think that'd be more acceptable now.
堂島さん。合田の口からは申し上げにくい話なので。
Is this gonna end with us having to fight people? Please tell me I get to pick up the wheelchair and whip it at someone's face.
直参合流会会長が独断で行ったことなんです。
何
Nani?
龍二をご存知でしたか。 彼は
Yeah, Ryuji? What? What about him? Not from
親の
Persona, that
心
other
を知らずと
Ryuji.
のことで、奴は近江の大門を使って勝手な行動を次々。寺田襲撃を
That
実
guy
行
could
した
use a
のは
little bit of plucking in his
合流
eyebrow
会によるもの
department.
かと思います。
では龍二が寺田殺しを命令
Sounds
し
like
た
Ryuji is the one that's gonna end up getting smoked himself.
やったらよ。
戦国
まあ、あとは勝手にやっとくんなれ。寺田の香典が必要やったら声かけてくださいや。10億でも20億でも用意します。
Did they misspell Bill there? Bill has 2 L's there. Look at him strutting along.
桐生さん、これが近江連合の現状です。
Looks like you don't have control over your
構
affairs
成員
here.
3万5千。巨大になりすぎた組織を統制するのは
I mean, I was just gonna say, that's a lot of people.
5代目。
この高島は和光で器量もある。寺田もそうやった。ですがね、今の戦国や龍二のように
Wait, are they just making decisions on their own here? I feel like you need to rein them in here. I mean, you have a nice little building here. Let's not lose the
寺田を
focus
失
here.
うたんは東条近江関係なく痛いことや。今こそ東と西の力を均衡させることで争いの種を取り除きたいと
Some great
私は思ってる。
fingernails. He doesn't even have a coke nail.
東と西のですか
Hey, you know, balance to the force, you know? Yoda, Han Solo, Luke,
あんたなら
Leia,
それができる。
Darth,
ぜひ
Chewie?
東条会を立て直してください。
Obi-Wan.
そのために近江連合の力が必要なら私は喜んで力になります。
I think Kiryu could undo one more button on his shirt and still come off as super sexy. You just think that, like, just get a gust of wind just blowing that thing out of nowhere. Here, have this bloody little sludler here. And be like, we'll figure out.
これは
寺田から預かった書状
So he opens it up, and then there's no more blood, right?
合
Like,
田
what
会長
happened
と
to
の
that?
杯を願っていました。
寺田。
And then he's gonna fold it back up, and the bloodstains are gonna come back. Is that how that
寺
works?
田の願いに従い近江との五分の杯を望んでいます。受けていただけますか。
お受けいたします。
Ooh, okay.
そうですか。
A Shenkyo.
ではすぐにでも東上会五代目代行の堂島弥生を
I feel like we're gonna have a nice little
さ
meeting.
あ、そうはいきまへん。
Oh, you don't
今
want
度は
that.
こちらから出向く番です。カムロ町へ行きましょう。
I mean, sir, you're in a wheelchair.
ありがとうござい
You,
ます。
you really up for a little bit of travel? Oh god, who's just barged on in here with guns and knives? We're gonna have to turn it up to 11 here.
本物の堂島の竜や。
Oh, it's this guy. Okay, we met him before.
近江と
Good old
東条の
Ryuji.
五分の杯やった
That looks like a very heavy jacket. I mean, he's certainly ready for the winter.
お前何しに来た？お前は執行部の人間やない。
He's gonna murder him, isn't he? Are we gonna have a little bit of a dojo fight?
何や俺を覚えているだろう知らんお前に5年前はめられた
It's got a little bit of the Matt Jackson sideburns. I'm not really a fan of those, but you know, I think a sideburn should go right. Hold on, wrong camera. Just to the below the earlobe, okay? You go any below, and then you start getting into this mess, and it becomes part of the beard. You don't want that, okay?
そこで寝とけ
Take a nap. Take a
どない
number.
する気や？
やれ
Oh, do I have to fight like 40 people? What's going on here?
どういうことや？
I think our family just got taken over.
お前
How do you just
こ
let
こ
these
どこ
people
だと
all
思っ
in?
てんだ。
何言うてまんねん
近江連合の本部だぞ。
そないなことはわっとれまんがわしらはクーデターを起こしに来
A
た
good old coup. I mean, I fully expected that was gonna happen.
今東上会さんにうちの親父と話させるわけにはいきませんね
Wait.
杯なんぞ交わしてしもたわしの計画がパ
お前の狙いは
Is that his
や
son?
はり戦争なのか。
そうや、西と東の大戦争。それこそがわしの狙いや。
One more thing. What's that? You want me dead?
俺か。
その通り。あんたの
My
首
head on a platter. That would equal to be
我
dead.
がその価値があるか試させてもらいますぜ。
Oh, now, okay. I mean, as long as I just have to fight you, I can deal with that. The old man is not happy. I like the floral pattern on the elevators. It's really nice. Ow, ow. Oh, I love those moves. I wonder if we were able to get that in time. Deal with these losers. Nope. Ow. Kick you in the face. God, I just love that move. Whee! That'll work. I still don't get the heat moves. In the previous game, you could just mash triangle when it was full and it would do some random move. Doesn't seem like it's doing that as often. But this guy seems, pretty happy with our turnout here. So. Always love taking out the blonde bimbos. So let's see what we get out of that. Okay, yeah, just punch. Okay, pretty good shot there. How do people do that? How do you just get that crack out of your neck just going, you know, like, how does that happen? Oh, do I get to play as this guy now? Does he have some special moves? Does he kung fu fight, perhaps? Just stand back and watch. Enjoy the show. Or maybe he just ends up dead. We don't know. Well, I dealt with about 8 of you, so I think I'll be fine with 2 of you. Yes, that's what I want to see. Those types of moves. So we're just gonna not bother with those people. You gonna take this with me? Don't mind. Oh, hold on. Oh, can't take that stuff with you. Hi, gentlemen. Let me make my way down here, and we can all have a little chit chat. Enjoy this. Dead. Literally dead. Ow. Dead already. Ow. Okay, I thought I was... See, I'm dodging, but it's not really dodging. See, the dodge ain't working there. Okay. Dude, you just keep hitting him until he's just like, ah, you know. Fine. Uh-oh. I feel like there's gonna be a big man behind here. Or 5 small men. You just throw me off the edge. It's just hilarious. I don't remember there being so many levels here. Oh, wrong way. Some items are always helpful. We're gonna swinging for golf balls. I mean, that guy's got a good haircut, you know, you can't take that away from him. Ow. Yep, enjoy your face. Ow. Oh, come on. Like, I feel like I'm missing that, but... Now, why can't I pick that up? Charges your heat? Oh no, we need a toughness light.
Ho ho.
That wasn't as much as I thought it would be. That's okay though. Do we have any food or drink? No. Silver plates. Valuables. God. Right, up our stats. I feel like that's needed. We got a lot of points to spend. Boost our health, our attack. I like how this is breaking down a little bit more. So okay, so we've done that one. We just need that lunge forward while running a distance. A finishing hold. Dramatically throw an enemy after a finishing blow. I feel like that's something we could do. And the fact that it grays out stuff afterwards, telling me you can't use it, you can't do it, you don't have enough power? Sure. Look at that. 487. That's going to take some work. I feel like we need to learn Employee of the Month. We haven't gotten there yet. Alcohol tolerance. Huge. 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 Oh, purchasable. Okay. Couple of street tops, but it looks like it's going to be our final little battle here. You know, that guy's special. He's got a few earrings. We're going to nail that chandelier, right? Is that what we're going to do? Drop this on a few people's heads. Despite the fact that they have poor shots. Oh, this poor guy. He has no idea. Now, like, if you didn't have the power up, would you be able to do that still? Poor Kiwami. Yeah, I feel like I'm nailing that button. Please tell me we've escaped. We've gotten okay. We're okay? No. 3 more street toughs to deal with. I mean, it's just a piece of wood, so I think he'll be okay. Dead. I think we've rescued Chairman Goda. A good little go.
桐生さん、
You gotta appreciate the sandals with the socks. He's a man who doesn't care about his fashion faux pas that he's throwing out to the world. Is he dead? Ah, he was just beaten up. He's fine. We're gonna get you in as the true boss, and then everything will be okay. Oh wait, hold on. Do we have to fight this man? What, an ass kicking? Because it's not gonna be you that's gonna be giving it. I feel like this is where the trophy, the chapter is gonna end. Beat this guy up with our fantastic hair and get this Gore-Tex guy out of here. And get Grandpa on out of here. Let's just hope the next place that he's going to be leading is going to have a ramp. Not a hair out of place on either one of these gentlemen. Just one dragon? How about two? How about a koi fish and a dragon? What are we in the Matrix? Which one of us is real? I'm sorry? Ryuji Goda. Can handle him. Is there any health items here? I don't see any. This sort of sucks. Okay, that sucked. Ow. That didn't work out. Ow. Oh man, he's kicking her ass. Oh, god damn it. I don't think I have anything. Ow. I don't know how to use the the heat gauge. Like, again, I've like we're gonna be dead before. Yeah, he just like murdered us there. We have no health points at all. We picked up one health potion. But thank God it just starts us right here. We are playing on easy mode, but I would have thought there would have been at least something to pick up here. Alright, we're doing a little bit better. Just a touch. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. Man, he's got that jump on us. Ah, fuck off. I just knew they were gonna change up the button press on there. I just knew it. Fairly certain all those hit, but yeah, I'm not the one making the rules here. Like, I am dodging and then he's just moving. I need healing items. Like, I don't have any. Like, defeat the enemy with R2 extreme heat mode. Is that what I'm missing? Like, I have to hold R2, hit R2, something? So it's a little bit different than in this game than it was in the other games. Let's see what this extreme mode does. I'm smashing at R2. Rip. Wait, we can't finish him off there? Don't give me a button press to get out of that. I don't know what it means for me to hit that R2 extreme heat mode. I've been hitting R2, ladies and gentlemen. And R2 is not coming to help me. R2D2, he's not coming out. We're doing better. I feel like I need to learn this combo. Like, we're playing on dad mode here. Like, this is what's shocking here a little bit, but I know not to get hit. I mean, we'll make that adjustment, I guess. And I feel like I'm getting close to. Like, and I'm dodging those. Like, that's. Like, I'm hitting that R2. I don't know what. I don't know. Baker, welcome back. This guy is health is bananas. I don't know what I'm missing here. I have no healing items to help me out here. Yes, it's not like the heat mode isn't coming up. Like, I was hopefully to beat this guy and probably, I assume it's gonna be an end of chapter. Then you go for a grab. I mean, maybe? I guess I'll have to give it a whirl and see what we... I don't know, I tried to grab him there, it didn't do anything. There we go, there's something. Although it wasn't, I guess I only have a heat or a grab move. Could have sworn that I... I don't even know what that means. Defeat the enemy with R2 extreme heat. I had no idea. No idea what that means. I have no healing items. I feel like I'm... So the R2 mode is when he's almost down. We haven't even gotten close to that. Like, I would have expected something to be around this area that I could pick up and use. Mind you, I haven't gone shopping. I haven't bought anything. So I feel like I'm paying for that decision of stumbling around, not doing a damn thing, of buying any items when I should have probably done so. But I wasn't expecting this. Like, I haven't been thrown to any battle yet until this one, and then this guy shows up, and so let's get this party started. Let's get started right. Let's get some damage done here. Of course, then he just traps me against a wall, so. The lock-on still. I mean. Lock-on is doing Bubkiss. He's not locking on to, like, give me a lock-on icon. That's all I want, honestly. You give me one of those, I'd be really happy. But my point is I'm holding R1. That's the lock-on button, and he still is facing the other way. Like that's not what I'm expecting. And there's something in that goddamn. Could you fucking piss off? Yeah, but like, I watch. That's locked on. So he can adjust on the fly, but I can't. He can also kick a year away. Oh, here we go. This is gonna change up the world for us. Yeah, and then we just lose it. Can't hit anything. Of course not. Why not? That's good for 3 hits. Baker's just come at the absolute best time. Wait, hold on. So, like, that just went away? I feel like we could have at least got a heat move in there. Are you kidding me right now? Like, see, he's not locking on there. That's my point. It's the fact that there's nothing to show me I'm locked on to him. That's the problem. There's no little icon. He's not even facing the way that he should be when I'm locked on. Like, he's not looking in the direction of the character. We're facing one character here. One. And I'm failing miserably. Remind me to go shopping next time. Okay, never mind. And he also does 5 attacks there. Oh, come on, you're not... Oh, Baker just came back at the right exact time, too. You just came back at the right time to chuckle at me. You did. I'm glad you can come back, though. I'm glad I'm still shitting the bed here. Get your ass over here so I can smash your face into this wall again. We will beat him. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just spending a lot longer on this guy than I thought I would have. I went to grab you like 8 times there and it missed, so... Oh, okay, and then we missed that triangle attack. Gotta be kidding me, game. Yep, wonderful.
Oh.
Thank you. I don't think I'm gonna get him, but... We're gonna be, I'm not worried. I tried to grab you 8 times, didn't work, P. I want him to do his, like, little run move. There we go. No, damn it. It's just... No. Okay, we're dead. I need to find some type of weapon. Fucking a virus protection thing comes up. I look over there and I'm lost. Clearly, the reason here is I don't understand why I could have gone anywhere in the game and now out of nowhere it's thrown me like, look, we've given you 0 health items. And now I'm stuck fighting this guy 4 or 5 times. I just want to finish this. They don't even throw you a heal item in the middle of the fight. Oh, God. When does this extreme part come up? Like, what do you mean almost when you're done? Almost. What does that mean? You're probably 1 or 2 punches away from probably... Oh, don't say stuff like that, because I'm gonna get really upset. Just saying. I understand you just saying. Ah, the grabbing part is a little annoying. He's not... Oh, he's not. No. We're doing so well. We're doing so well. We started this game off with the level of appreciation, and now we get to Ryuji Goda, and we are losing our mind here. As soon as he turns red, it's like the bull. We don't know what we're doing here, what we're dealing with. I need to get like that. You can't waste that. I'd love if I could, you know. The amount of heat that Why? You know, it's funny on so many levels, right? Can you grab? Let's get something here. Let's just get something here. Can you hit him while we're using the stick instead of just standing there and getting devastated? This just sucks. There isn't even a spot for me to go back, like, without going back literally an hour back in town and buying stuff. No, I wouldn't. Like, this is just stupid. Like, does the game not know I'm playing on easy mode? Like, why is it trying to beat me over like this? I literally picked up 1 health potion and 1 heat potion, and I used the health potion before because I almost got my ass kicked by about 18 people beforehand. It's far harder than I feel like it should be. I feel like I'm not playing around here. At least I don't think I am. Wait, and he throws these stupid combos out of nowhere, like that he only used like when he was in red mode, and now like you know, at the beginning I'm gonna throw this out at you just to embarrass you. Do I know any other combos? Yeah, I forgot about that block button. I'm not gonna say that out loud too often, but probably not a good idea. Yeah, I should probably learn. I hate that grab move though. That's a piece of shit move. Yeah, great camera work there, by the way. Really? I don't know what to do here. I literally don't. Like he's dodging, he's blocking. It's working a little bit, but I don't have enough health. I don't have enough go. I need another full bar. Like I need him to get me down. We argue, we fight, we talk bad about our mothers. I need that recovery. I'm not getting it. Throw me a royal stamina in somewhere in this fight. He's block at the start before he unleashes his red aura mode, then dodge more in the... Okay. So dodge during the first one when he turns red, then that's when we gotta start dodging. Okay. So that doesn't do anything for that stupidness, but... Can we just grab him? I don't understand the stupidness of the grab here. I really don't. Like the fact that he dodges is not fair. Like you see how I'm not following where he is? Like that lock on ain't working? And he just grabs you, like even though I'm blocking. Please, I hope I do it this time. So I think the secret here is let him do that charge attack and not kick me in the face. Not grab me. This crap. I mean, why does he keep asking me to smell his foot? Like, it's just not fair. God damn. Like, I thought he just does that 5 combo and then calls it a day. No, 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 don't murder me. Don't murder me.
Oh.
Come on, run at me, you moron. Come on. No, no, no. I'm gonna cry if this guy beats me here. Is this gonna kill him? Oh, we gave him the Kinshasa. Oh, that felt so good. Oh, thank God. Oh, God. Oh. Now I know. Now I know. Never go into these fights without a bajillion healing things. Oh, thank God. I absolutely need a cigarette. Oh, thank God. Uh-oh, the Popo. Oh my God, I spent like 45 minutes on that guy. You're probably sitting here thinking like, how the hell did I just come back and this guy has barely accomplished anything? At least I know. I mean, that fight was absolutely doable if I had a bunch of healing stuff, and I just didn't. I went in a little stupidly, not realizing I had to shop around and buy stuff. That was on my end. That was my end. He was a tough fight, though. Like, I don't think I was doing anything overly wrong. Sure, I forgot about the block button and everything, but he was relatively tough. Oh. But if I came in and you'd made progress, I'd have to say, oops, I did in the wrong room and then leave. Yes. I think that's the end of a chapter, and I think that's where we're going to bounce out. Baker, thanks for coming on back. Wings, of course, came on in earlier and get us on in. But I work the next 2 days, day shift, so we'll try to bang out something. I am on the weekend off, so there will be some Kiwami was good. So it sucked that you had to go off and run off, but we'll be back with more of this because I did love it. Outside of that fight, it was still good. I learned something, is what we learned. So as always, Baker Wings, thanks for dropping on in. As always, folks, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say goodbye and good night. Bang. See you next time, guys. All the best. Take care, Baker.